There are 4 times more players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3.
The RLCS doesn't want to do it, I'll do it. I'll jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make it happen.
The battle for the Flyboy Championship title and the battle for the Flyboy Legends title has commenced here in Season 2. To be a Flyboy Legend, you have to prove that you are the best and that you can win with anybody. Champions get remembered. Legends never die! This is the Flyboy! We owe 2v2, let's go! This is our moment! Now Lumi's gonna go backward again. What does NDK have in the tank? He's got ice! He's got ice in the tank and in his face! A minute remaining to get it done. T-Bar and Dauntless have been absolutely perfect! In Alaska and AK Brizzo match the intensity. Or will it be a clip show? Flyboy champion from season number 1. T, the bounce shot does not come out. Has what it takes to get it done. Elite! Get a shot! Mr. Wrecking Ball! Dauntless now looking for a double tap opportunity. Way to Gary. Gary now in the air. He's got the reset. He's got time.
Why do I think 2v2 is better than 3v3? Because it is.
Oh my God! Oh my God! For a second, but here he comes. He's putting a quick one on that double. 2v1. Does get a save off the backboard. Wavy not able to get there. It's on Green! Green! What a magnate on defense! Oh my God! It's now time to find out who will become Flyboy Legends. It is time for the grand finals. Cosmic now on retreat, gonna get loose and wait for the ball. He's got it, sending it downfield with power. Decides to wait low. Wavy, what a save! I don't know if Eli wanted the ball to work out that way, but wait, maybe he did. Yes, he did. He finds Wavy. Could he get the breach out? He doesn't. Cosmic able to dunk this one down. Oh, the angle! Wait a minute, can Wavy get back to stop the redirect? Oh my God, what a save! Gotta keep it up. Wavy's going to the air. His most important dribble of his life. Eli gonna get down deep. Done it! Schnoz is our Season 2 Flyboy Legend. Really a smart play. Looking for the bump there was Zelix. Dusty giving room for Hovik on defense, on retreat. The reset! The wall. Now it's Hunt's time to work in the air. He's been here before. He knows what he's doing. Oh, got time. Clearing that one. Driving the opposite way. Bingu. Max first. Up here, Drip gonna go to the corner boost. Good flick here from Pulse Mad Max. Gets the pop. Oh, he caught it! Able to knock Kevin off the ball. Spood sending it into the corner. Maybe he gets the redirect. Spood! Soft touch up from Skippy to his own backboard. He's got it. He's got ceiling. He's got time. Skippy, the Mechie God! Oh! Ball, Crispy gonna take a challenge. He gets it. It's downfield. Big danger. In front of the net. JP fakes. Ball in a 2v1. Crispy doesn't die for the net. Like a booger in a trash can. Oh! A little awkward off that touch, but hold on a second. Jack taking an aggressive challenge off the sidewall. Time smart. That one's sent back to mid. Kevin has a little bit of boost to work with. He's got time. No room being given to Sauce or Volt. Trying to take a good challenge. He does. Staying in the corner. Not a lot of boost for Lunar. Lunar staying, though. 100% in the tank for Vexy. Arsenal's dead. Oh!
else, if no one else wants to take up the torch that is 2v2 Rocket League, I will be that person. I'm going to build that tournament. I'm going to make this 2v2 tournament as legitimate as RLCS one day.
On the pitch tonight, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting season of the Flyboy Championship.
Do pros play 2v2 or 2v3?
2v2s. 95% of pros play 2v2 rank. Everyone finds 3v2 just awful.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
There are four times more players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3.
The RLCS doesn't want to do it, I'll do it. I'll jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make it happen.
The battle for the Flyboy Championship title and the battle for the Flyboy Legends title has commenced here in Season 2.
To be a Flyboy legend, you have to prove that you are the best and that you can win with anybody. Champions get remembered.
Legends never die! This is the Flyboy! We owe 2v2, let's go! This is our now Lumi's gonna go backward again. What does NDK have in the tank? He's got ice! He's got ice in the tank and in his face!
Minutes remaining to get it done. T-Bar and Dauntless
Have been absolutely perfect!
and Alaska and AK Brizzo match the intensity.
Or will it be a clip show?
Flyboy champion from season number 1.
T, the bounce shot does not come out.
Has what it
takes to get it done. Ali! What a shot! Mr. Wrecking Ball!
Dauntless now looking for a double tap.
Opportunity!
Play to Gary. Gary now in the air. He's got the reset. He's got time.
Why do I think 2v2 is better than 3v3?
Because it is.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
For a second, but here he comes.
He's put the quick one on that double!
2v1. Does get a save off the backboard. Wavy not able to get there in time.
Creep! Creep! What a magnate on defense! Oh! Oh my god!
It's now time to find out who will become Flyboy legends.
It is time for the grand finals!
Cosmic now on retreat, gonna get loose and wait for the ball. He's got it. Sending it downfield with power. Decides to wait low. Wavy, what a save! I don't know if Eli wanted the ball to work out that way, but wait, maybe he did.
Yes, he did! He finds Wavy!
Could he get the breach out? He doesn't. Cosmic able to dunk this one down.
Oh! The angle!
Wait a minute, can Wavy get back to stop the redirect?
Oh my god, what a save!
Gotta keep it up. Wavy's going to the air. His most important dribble of his life. Eli
Gotta get down! They've done it!
Stars is our Season 2 Flyboy legend. Really a smart play. Looking for the bump there. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling? Hello, welcome in. Reese, good to see you. JTIC on YouTube. De Beers, what's up? How are we feeling? Hawkeye. Captain Jake, I saw you here first. JAC. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. It's going to be a fun one tonight. We got the end of the closed qualifier tournament. End of the closed qualifier tournament. I'm going to show you guys the bracket right now. Get you a look at how things are shaking out for the rest of the evening. We're going to be starting off down here in the lowers. We're going to be finishing out the lower bracket. Gyat is going to be taking on Chris Bunn's backpack. After that, the winner will stick around, and they're going to play incorrect. We had the Snowman forfeit. We had IPU forfeit. Both of them were unavailable today. So HAUG gets a magical leapfrog in the lowers all the way to round 5. But we're going to see incorrect play one of these two guys. And then once we finish that up, we're going up to the semifinals for the uppers. It's going to be Lalama 77 taking on TSM. Thank you, Kratos. This game right here is going to be an absolute battle. I really don't know which of these two teams wins. Llama 77 has been playing out of their mind. I think they could do it. We'll find out, though. We're going to find out real soon. But hang tight. We're going to get started very soon. Yacht versus Chris Bunn's backpack coming up. If no one else wants to take up the torch that is 2v2 Rocket League, I will be that person. I'm going to build that tournament. I'm going to make this 2v2 tournament as legitimate as RLCS one day.
On the pitch tonight, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting season of the Flyboy Championship.
Do pros play 2v2 or 2v3?
2v2s. 95% of pros play 2v2, right? Everyone finds 3v2 just awful.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
There are four times more players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3.
The RLCS doesn't want to do it, I'll jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make it happen.
The battle for the Flyboy Championship title and the battle for the Flyboy Legends title has commenced here in Season 2.
Be a Flyboy legend, you have to prove that you are the best and that you can win with anybody. Champions get remembered.
Legends never die! This is the Flyboy! We owe 2v2, let's go! This is our now Lumi's gonna go backward again. What does NDK have in the tank? He's got ice! He's got ice in the tank and in his face!
Minutes remaining to get it done. T-Bar and Dauntless
Have been absolutely perfect!
in Alaska and AK Brizzo match the intensity.
Or will it be a clip show?
Flyboy champion from season number 1.
T, the bounce shot does not come out.
Has what it
Avalanche takes to get it done. Elite! What a shot! Mr. Wrecking Ball!
Dauntless now looking for a double tap.
Opportunity!
Way to Gary. Gary now in the air. He's got the reset. He's got time.
Why do I think 2v2 is better than 3v3?
Because it is.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
For a second, but here he comes.
He's put the quick one on that double!
QB1 does get a save off the backboard. Wavy not able to get there in time.
Green! Green! What a magnate on defense! Oh! Oh my God!
It's now time to find out who will become Flyboy legends.
It is time for the grand finals!
Cosmic now on retreat, gonna get loose and wait for the ball. He's got it. Sending it downfield with power. Decides to wait low. Wavy, what a save! I don't know if Eli wanted the ball to work out that way, but wait, maybe he did.
Yes, he did! He finds Wavy!
Could he get the breach out? He doesn't. Cosmic able to dunk this one down.
Oh! The angle!
Wait a minute, can Wavy get back to stop the redirect?
Oh my God, what a save!
Gotta keep it up. Wavy's going to the air. His most important dribble of his life.
Eli gonna get them! They've done it!
Schnoz is our Season 2 Flyboy legend. Really a smart play. Looking for the bump there was Zelix. Dusty giving room for Hovic on defense. On retreat.
The
Looking
reset!
atop the wall.
Now it's Hunt's time to work in the air! He's been here before! He knows what he's doing! Oh!
Got time. Clearing that one. Driving the opposite way. Bingu. Mad Max first. Up here, Drip gonna go to the corner boost. Good flick here from Pulse Mad Max. Gets the pop.
Oh, he caught it!
Able to knock Kevin off the ball. Spood sending it into the corner. Maybe he gets the redirect.
Spoon!
Soft touch up from Skippy to his own backboard. He's got it. He's got ceiling. He's got time. Skippy, the Mechie God.
Oh! Oh!
Ball. Crispy gonna take a challenge. He gets it. It's downfield. Big danger.
In front of the net, JP fakes!
Ball in a 2v1.
Crispy doesn't die for the net!
Like a booger in a trash can.
Oh!
A little awkward off that touch, but hold on a second. Jack taking an aggressive challenge off the sidewall. Time smart. That one's sent back to mid. Kevin is a little bit of blue
Take that time. Go through and change.
No room being given to Sauce or Volt. Trying to take a good challenge. He does. Staying in the corner. Not a lot of boost for Lunar. Lunar staying, though. 100% in the tank for Vexy. Arsenal's dead. Ah! Hang tight, everybody. Hang tight. We're going to get started in just a second here. We got Chris Bun's backpack taking on Team Gyat in the lower bracket semifinals. Alrighty, looks like everybody is here. Gentlemen, go ahead and join that lobby, and we'll get started. If no one else wants to take up the torch that is 2v2 Rocket League, I will be that person. I'm going to build that tournament. I'm going to make
not a test died, not a test.
As legitimate as RLCS one day. On the pitch tonight, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting season of the Flyboy Championship.
Do pros play 2v2 or 2v3?
2v2s. 95% of pros play 2v2 rank. Everyone finds 2v2 just awful.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
There are four times more players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Best of 5. Gyat taking on Chris Bun's backpack. Lower finals, loser goes home, winner moves on. Who has it in the tank? Vexy getting us started. Well, I appreciate that, sir. 1935. Kind of you to say. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Final day. Final day of the Flyboy Closed Qualifiers #1. Finishing up the lower bracket first before we head over to the upper semifinals. We're going to get to see TSM taking on La Llama 77. Suited to be an incredible 2v2 matchup between those two squads. Hard to say which of them is going to win. An opportunity to fight their way back and play either TSM or La Llama 77. In front of you right now, Gyat and Chris Bun's backpack in the lower bracket. Losing one apiece. Trying to stay alive in this tournament. They have already qualified for the Flyboy Legends Invitational as the top 8 teams in the closed quals make it in. But what they are playing for today is the opportunity to have the better seed in the Invitational. The Invitational is a Swiss bracket, and seeding definitely matters in Swiss brackets. Want to start off winning as opposed to playing against a team that has lost. When avoiding losing as long as possible in the Swiss bracket is definitely opportunistic. Only the top 8 from the Swiss bracket in the Invitational will move on to the single elimination round the following day. But again, we are in the close quals #1. We are checking out Gyat and Chris Bun's backpack. Both of these teams, a lot of skill across the board. Hard to really tell who has the definite edge. At least at this point, Gyat 2 on the board. Chris Bun's backpack 1 themselves, just over a minute into this point. Vexy going to the air once more. Solid dribble. Can't get the reset past JP. Does try to bump him out of the way, but it doesn't happen for him. Crispy, pretty far upfield here, is going to opt to take that mid boost and put a shot on. Vexy able to make the save off the backboard. JP, large challenge. Here comes Tide. JP's going to pre-jump him. Tide no longer able to go full bore into the ceiling. Vexy's going to get a chance here. Going to get it over Crispy. Oh, just wide on the shot. But definitely made JP sweat as he dove for that one regardless. Tide on this one. Soft touch. Intercepted by JP. Vexy is going to get the corner boost steal, but a nice touch there from JP to relieve some of that pressure. Crispy once more putting this back into the corner. Vexy going to go quick. Again, stealing corner boost. Bit of a corner boost starvation strategy we're seeing out of Gyat so far. Vexy, great pinch off the wall. He has enough to do a lot here. Big bump on JP. Air dribble bump, and Vexy locks in and keeps things moving. Atomic says, did I tweet? I did. I tweeted earlier today. I didn't do it like an immediate tweet during the start. I had to take care of a couple extra things before jumping into this one. Reed was going to be running the admin for us, Atomic, but he had to go to work. He got called into work, so he had to take care of that. So I'm doing a couple extra things for the first match at least. He says he might be back for the second, which would be nice. But it's been so nice, Reed, or it's been so nice, Atomic, having somebody running the admin side of things for this tournament. Definitely made things a lot easier. Dogwater, appreciate the follow. Shade, appreciate the follow. Welcome in, everybody. $10,000 2v2 tournament. This is the closed qualifiers. Top 8 move on. You're looking at two teams that are already in the top 8, so they will be playing in the Invitational. But they are playing now for their seed. Swiss bracket. Top 16 teams from this tournament will make it into the Invitational. 8 of the teams that played in this tournament will be going. There's a whole nother split if you guys want to participate in the second split for the open qualifiers. We start those this coming Thursday, starting at 6:45 p.m. Eastern time. Nice shot on here from Crispy. That doesn't find its mark, but we're running six straight weeks of closed qualifiers. Once again, every Thursday, 6:45 p.m. Eastern time. Any rank can participate. A great opportunity to learn from some of the best in Rocket League. Even if you get beat up by some of these pro teams, how often do you get a chance to play against players of Crispy, JP, Tide, Vexy's caliber? You know, it's rare. Very rare, especially in 2v2. So very happy to be able to provide you guys that opportunity. And the best of you can make it into the closed qualifiers by winning one of the open quals. And you can compete in a tournament that's going to look very similar to this one for a chance to play for that $10,000 at the end of the season. If you guys want to support the tournament, if you want to be a part of that, type ! support Flyboy in the Twitch chat. That'll give you the donation link. Any and all dollars donated to that link will go directly to the prize pool. We are $6,700 of the way to that 10K, completely crowdfunded by the community. Great shot there from Vexy, and just enough delay for Tide to dive that through. Smart play here, slowing things way down in front of the net. Crispy has to respect the reset because Vexy can hit that with maybe 2 boosts in the tank left. And it doesn't pan out for him. Kalani, thank you for the hand heart on TikTok. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, Slick. Welcome back. Atlas, appreciate the follow. Tide, good challenge here. Nobody in net. That's a huge double commit from Chris Bunn's backpack, and Team Gyat starting to run away with this. We knew Team Gyat had it in the tank. Let's keep moving in this tournament. Chris Bunn's backpack, a Cinderella story win yesterday. Pulling it off in the end. Staying alive in the lowers. We've had some really solid series this entire tournament, but Chris Bunn's backpack had to take out Cloverity, Pigeon, and Scythe. 2 very, very good up-and-coming Rocket League youngsters. I believe they're around 14 and 15 years of age. But to be able to compete at the pro level, it says something. Lots of time for those players to continue to mature in this esport and to find themselves on some really good RLCS teams. Chris Bunn's backpack was able to take him out in a 3-game series yesterday that got them to this game. On the other side of things, Gyat was able to beat Supro, Heps, and Shocks, which, if you were looking at some of the stats, I posted the stats in the Discord for this entire tournament. Big shout out to Reed, who's been able to keep us locked in on actual stats for all of these players, both teams and players individually for this tournament. And if you want to see how these players are, playing consistently and what their scores might be looking like, overall scores, assists, saves, all of those types of things. Even speed, positioning, how much time they spend in the air, all those detailed stats are available for you check out the Discord, the general chat. That link is there for you. But, yeah, Heps and Shocks. They did lose to Gyat in the lowers just yesterday. Down 2 to them, but they were incredible strikers this entire tournament. So Gyat did not have an easy run to get there, but they're starting off really strong here in game number 1. 5-2. And it's time for the second game. Let's see if Chris Bun's backpack has an answer to the aggression being brought forward already by Team Gyat. Good call on that one. Good call on that one, Niso. Here we go. Game number 2. Gyat, Chris Bun's backpack. Time to see if Crispy and JP can fight back. Solid reset from Vexy. He's making it oh so difficult. One of the meckiest players in this tournament. Consistently peaking. Crispy unable to get to that one. Soft reset to find the net. Give you guys 5 minutes to gamble your channel points if you'd like to on Twitch. Prediction is now live. Vexy. Oh, just catching that one. Crispy loses it in the corner where you're typically safe. Tied. Great shot. Gets a demo on JP as well. Shot isn't on line, but it finds the post itself. Bounces out at a picture-perfect angle for Vexy. And now Team Gyat up 2. Not even a full 30 seconds into game number 2. JAC, why would you say that? JAC in the Twitch chat says he's going to hang up his wheel and exit the Rocket League community. Why is that? Is it because rank is annoying? Ranked is not all of Rocket League, my boy. Ranked is not all of Rocket League. You can't worry too much about that. Kalani says joining next week. That's a W, Kalani. We'll see you then. Ranked is a terrible indication of Rocket League and how fun it can be. If you find yourself being frustrated by ranked, just stop playing ranked, man. It's not worth it. Rocket League is a very fun game. Lots of ways to participate in it from a casual perspective. Don't always need to compete. Crispy. Ooh, powerful shot from the ceiling. Vexy is able to get to that. Both Vexy and Kofer, 2 of the players, well, I was looking at some of the stats earlier, they're so fast on the pitch. It's a bit of their style. Supersonic and living there. Vexy, dribble over Crispy. Can Tide put one in? Yes, sir. JP just not in rotation here. And another one. Going to Gyat. Reese says when I get bored of ranked, I just go play casual. Smart. Games Online, appreciate the follow on TikTok. Welcome in. TK, appreciate the follow on Twitch. Welcome in. Vexy taking some time. JP with a good air bump, taking Vex out of this. Can Crispy work quick enough? Ty's going to pre-jump him. JP doesn't get his bearings on that air dribble. He's a little wide on it. The Ty's pre-jump doesn't necessarily affect too many things. Good power and good speed from that air dribble. JP cut off by Vexy, though. Texy now, or Tide. Tide and Vexy kind of mixed them up there. Ooh, good dribble. Doesn't land, but Vexy's up already. Solid pre-jump. Doesn't catch the reset. Does. Oh, my goodness. What a play here from Vexy and Ty. My goodness. Kalani again. Thank you for the gifts on TikTok. Wow. Solid bump plays. Team Gyat. Fully locked in. Pilot, appreciate the follow on Twitch. Welcome in. For those that are new, you're watching the lower semis. Actually, it's the lower quarterfinals, I believe. Loser goes home. Winner stays moving forward. Trying to clinch their lower bracket run. See if they can make it back up to the uppers in the championship round. Winner of this game will move on to play Team Incorrect, a Pro Rocket League team, Flitz and Kofer in the lowers. Once we're finished up with that game, we'll be moving back up to the uppers to watch the upper semifinals. You could call it the upper finals, so to speak, because we're going to see one of the lower bracket teams go back up to the uppers to play the winner of TSM versus La Llama 77. That'll be our third match tonight. And it should be a great one. 5-0. Oh, my goodness. Gyat is absolutely dominating. JP and Crispy unable to match the intensity of Vexy, and his mechs are coming out full swing. Pilot says level 10 Gyat. I would not disagree with that sentiment. Kalani, it is a new format. All the teams that are playing in this tournament will be playing with the same teammates they qualified with the whole time. No more random teammates. And I changed that up for a few reasons. One, because of the prize pool. And two, because I'll be honest with you, pros are not very interested in playing in tournaments where there is a random factor assigning a random teammate to them. And the fans love watching the pros, so we're trying to appease all parties here. Oh no! Look at Tide on this dribble. The power on that reset, first of all, absolutely crazy. Crispy gets a touch. It goes to the backboard, and then he doubles his own save. Unlucky Kentucky. Crispion's backpack swimming in waters that might just be a little too deep. They're going to have to find some confidence against Vexy and Tide, or they are just going to walk away with this one. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Vexy just walking that one in. 7-0 now. Passing to himself. Off the ground, bouncing, landing. Back on the sidewall and shooting. I can't do that. I don't know if you can. But that's just Vexy's average, as Wavy would say anyway. 100 in the tank, wants to keep this close. JP trying to pre-jump a challenge. Oh my gosh, somehow Vexy's able to flip up to that Tide. One more flip. Almost goes in. Oh, crazy pinch here from Chris Buns. Vexy now wanting to show off some of his ceiling mechs. Pre-challed by Crispy. Crispy's going to go right to the net. Vexy a little awkward on the clear. Tide going to bail him out maybe, or JP. Looked like JP had a chance to take that away from Tide. Still has it now, though. Crispy looking for a bump on Vexy. Vexy staying in the air, avoiding the bump. Masterclass on defense. JP double reset. Vexy's got to get fancy, and Crispy cleans it up. Here it is. Here come the mechs. Finally. Chris Bun's backpack securing the Brazil. 7-1 here in game 2. Crispy, you can't be talking Ishmael, bro, when you're down 7-1 regardless. Can't be talking Ishmael, bro. Crispy and JP, chatterboxes of the Flyboy. No question about it. They like to chirp. One more for Tide, making it 8-1. $2-0 now. Gyat holding on to a very, very strong 2-game lead. JP and Crispy don't know that it's a best of 5. Not 100% sure. Gonna go ahead and wait for Chris Bun's backpack to rejoin the lobby because it is best of 5. Crispy is back. Just waiting on JP, and we will start the third game. Yeah, I was starting to think that myself, Kalans, but it looks like they are rejoining. Just gotta wait for JP here. Let me jump in Discord, see if I can get a wrangle on these boys. Yeah, don't join up anybody until we see both Crispy and JP in the lobby, please. Said he'll be right back. Okay. Didn't know it was best of 5. For everyone who's watching at home, I 100% posted all of the information in the Discord for all of these boys, but reading sometimes... reading in Rocket League, I don't know, man. I don't know if they'll go hand in hand. What do you think, chat? Based off of what I've been seeing today, these guys do not like to read the Discord messages. But that's all right. We'll be right back. Just waiting on JP. I should dock them a point here. All right, JP's here. Everybody's here. Go ahead, boys. Lock and load. Game number 3. Here we go. Chris Bunn's backpack on the brink of elimination here. At least in the lowers, they've secured a run in the Invitational. But their seating would not be optimal. Getting knocked out at this stage in the lowers. I know they would like to have a good seed moving into the Swiss bracket for the $10,000 tournament. It takes place at the end of May. If you guys want to see all the info about the Flyboy, how it's run, where you can find tournament information when we're starting the next Open Qualifiers. If you're watching on TikTok, go ahead and check out my TikTok bio. There is a start.gg link within my TikTok bio. That'll give you all the tournament information you need. If you are watching on Twitch, you can type !bracket for the up-to-date bracket. You can type !Liquipedia for the full tournament breakout. And again, if you would like to see the actual tournament schedule and rules, the start.gg link would be the link you want to have, and that is !Flyboy 4. !Flyboy 4 in the Twitch chat. Midwest Soccer, very much appreciate the 51-person raid. W's in the chat. Welcome in, Raiders. Midwest, I hope you had a fantastic stream. For those that are new, coming in from Midwest Car Soccer's stream, my name is Don Charlie. I run the largest 2v2 tournament in North America called the Flyboy. $10,000 pro level 2v2 tournament. You are currently watching the closed qualifiers. All of these players are fighting for their chances to participate in the Invitational at the end of the season. $10,000 on the line. Northwood Esports, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. JT, the commands only work on Twitch. Those only work on Twitch. Right now, we are in the lower bracket. I'll give you guys a view of the actual bracket once we finish up this series and where we're going next. But the winner of this 5-game series will be playing Incorrect, Flitz and Kofer. Flitz and Kofer, professional Rocket League team Incorrect. Flitz ended up making 9th through 11th in the RLCS Open Quals. Actually, excuse me, I think he made top 8. Pretty sure Incorrect made top 8 in the first Open Quals. Someone will have to remind me. But a very solid team. Going to be a tough battle for either of these squads. See if they can get it done. Once we're finished up with that match, we'll be done with the lowers. And we'll be moving up into the upper bracket semifinals. We're going to see TSM, Wavy, and Creams. Top 8 RLCS team as well. Playing against Lalama 77, Nitya, and Lev. And they have been electric this tournament. If anybody is going to take out TSM, I could see it being Llama 77. I was looking at some of their stats last night, and they are on it. Look at that shot here from Ty. Great catch and a great carry. JP doing what he can to dig that out of the net, but he would have had to been behind everybody to make that happen. Thank you, Pilot. TSM made top 4. You're right about that, Northwood. You're right about that. I do host and organize my own tournament, casting it, crowdfunding for it, creating content for it. It's quite a bit of work, so I do my best to keep up with RLCS as much as I possibly can, but there's definitely some loose ends dangling in the wind at times. Like each individual team's exact placements, but you are correct. TSM did place top 4 I believe it was in the last one as well. JP able to make a save here. Tide's going to get another shot. To the air. Soft catch. Another save from JP. They're much more in this game. Chris Bunn's backpack. Definitely dialed in. Definitely locked in. Trying to find some space to equalize against Team Gyat, who's just been so good in this series. Vexy and Tide. Very solid shooters, especially when it comes to the air dribble bumps. It's clear that they spend a lot of time in their 1v1 lobbies, as well as 2s. Crispy. Sending that right into Tide. Tide's up with a pre-jump. He has the reset. Gonna get a second one as well. JP's able to take it away. Crispy now. Gonna go to the ceiling. Challenging Vexy. 40 seconds remaining now. Chris Bunn's backpack. Staring down the barrel of a sweep. Hoping to avoid that. They need to score 2 in 30. Big demo here from Tide, opening a lane. JP, last back, has to jump to avoid a demo from Vexy. Tide almost able to dunk that through, but not quite. Tyler, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Welcome in. Mighty Monkey 3 says, are these pros or just bubble pros? There are several semi/bubble pros in this tournament, but there are also roughly 6 or 7 professional players competing. You'll see some pros play later today. Actually, after this match, you'll see some pros coming up right after this. And that's going to do it. Team Gyat with the 3-game sweep. Chris Bunn's backpack going to be knocked out of the closed quals in the lowers. They did qualify for the Invitational, so they're not too stressed about that. And we'll be calculating the seeding when this thing is all said and done. But don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. I'll show you guys the bracket in just a moment once I get it updated. And then we're going to dive into our next matchup. Incorrect taking on Team Gyat. Don't go anywhere. If no one else wants to take up the torch that is 2v2 Rocket League, I will be that person. I'm going to build that tournament. I'm going to make this 2v2 tournament as legitimate as RLCS one day.
On the pitch tonight, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting season of the Flyboy Championship.
Do pros play 2v2 or 2v3?
3v2s. 95% of pros play 2v2 rank. Everyone finds 3v2 just awful.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
There are 4 times more players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3.
The RLCS doesn't want to do it, I'll do it. I'll jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make it happen.
The battle for the Flyboy Championship title and the battle for the Flyboy Legends title has commenced here in Season 2. To be a Flyboy legend, you have to prove that you are the best and that you can win with anybody. Champions get remembered. Legends never die! This is the Flyboy! We owe 2v2, let's go! This is our legend! Now Lumi's gonna go backward again. What does NDK have in the tank?
Yes, sir, Dylan. We're actually in the first close qualifier, so this is about the halfway point of this season. Alrighty, let's take a look at the bracket as we get our next matchup set up. Looks like Reed is back and he is getting us ready for our next matchup. We do appreciate Reed jumping in as an admin, helping us out over the course of this tournament. So we just watched Team Gyat take on Chris Bunn's backpack. Team Gyat got it done in 3. Next up is going to be Incorrect versus Team Gyat. Incorrect took on TSM just yesterday and lost in a 5-game series 3-1, sending them down to the lowers. So those two are going to be playing against each other coming up after this. IPU as well as Snowman were unavailable for the 4th day of the tournament. I know it's a very long close qualifier tournament, so that is understandable. These guys had all already qualified for the Invitational. They are now just playing for their best seed in the Invitational tournament. So IPU is out. Snowman is out. HAUG is getting a leapfrog jump all the way into the finals of the lowers. So we're going to see who is going to be joining them, either Incorrect or Team Gyat. Once we are finished up with that, we are going right to the top, and we're going to watch La Llama 77 take on TSM. Pro Rocket League players to boot. This is going to be an absolute dogfight between these two. Very, very excited to see how that one pans out. After we are finished up with that, we'll go right back down to the lower finals. We'll see Team HUG play the winner, like I said, of one of these two teams. And then we are going to have the lower finalist winner move on up to the uppers. And they'll be taking on whoever the winner of the semifinal uppers is going to be. If they're able to defeat in a 5-game series, whoever is at the top here, the upper bracket, we're going to have a bracket reset because you got to lose 2 to be knocked out. Got to lose 2 to be knocked out. Alrighty, I'm going to throw you guys back on the BRB screen, and we are going to get this lobby set up and going. See you guys in just a minute. If no one else wants to take up the torch that is 2v2 Rocket League, I will be that person. I'm going to build that tournament. I'm going to make this 2v2 tournament as legitimate as RLCS one day.
On the pitch tonight, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting season of the Flyboy Championship.
Do pros play 2v2 or 2v3?
2v2s. 95% of pros play 2v2, right? Everyone finds 3v2 just awful.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
There are 4 times more players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3.
The RLCS doesn't want to do it, I'll do it. I'll jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make it happen.
The battle for the Flyboy Championship title and the battle for the Flyboy Legends title has commenced here in Season 2. To be a Flyboy legend, you have to prove that you are the best and that you can win with anybody. Champions get remembered. Legends never die! This is the Flyboy! We owe 2v2, let's go! This is our legend!
Beamer, thank you for the roses on TikTok. I do appreciate it.
Clip show! Flyboy champion from season number 1. T, the bounce shot to knock him out. Has what it takes to get it done. Elite! What a shot! Mr. Wrecking Ball! Dauntless now looking for a double tap. Opportunity! Way to Gary. Gary now in the air. He's got the reset. He's got time.
Why do I think 2v2 is better than 3v3?
Because it is.
Oh my God! Oh my God! For a second, but here he comes. He's put the quick one on that double. 51. Dawes gonna save off the backboard. Wavy not able to get there. It's on Green. Green. What a magnate on defense. Oh! Oh my God!
It's now time to find out who will become Flyboy Legends.
It is time for the grand finals.
Cosmic now on retreat, gonna get loose and wait for the ball. He's got it, sending it downfield with power. Decides to wait low. Wavy, what a save! I don't know if Eli wanted the ball to work out that way, but wait, maybe he did. Yes, he did. He finds Wavy. Could he get the breach out? He doesn't. Cosmic able to dunk this one down.
Oh, the angle!
Wait a minute, can Wavy get back to stop the redirect?
Oh my God, what a save!
Gotta keep it up. Wavy's going to the air. His most important dribble of his life.
Eli gonna get down. They've done it!
Schnoz is our Season 2 Flyboy Legend. Really a smart play. Looking for the bump there was Zelix. Dusty giving room for Hovik on defense, on retreat.
The reset!
The wall.
Now it's Hunt's time to work in the air. He's been here before. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, got time. Clearing that one. Driving the opposite way. Bingu. Max first. Up here, Drip gonna go to the corner boost. Good flick here from Pulse Mad Max. Gets the pop.
Oh, he caught it!
Able to knock Kevin off the ball. Spoon sending it into the corner. Maybe he gets the redirect. Spoon!
field. Big danger. In front of the net. JP fakes. Ball in a 2v1. Crispy doesn't time for the net. Like a booger in a trash can. A little awkward off that touch, but hold on a second. Jack taking an aggressive challenge off the sidewall.
Time smart. That one's sent back to mid. Kevin has a little bit of boost to work with.
All right, it looks like we have a bit of a schedule change-up. Just got a message from Flitz and Kofer. Kofer is no longer available for tonight's match, so they are going to be forfeiting their lowers, which means that we are going to be moving on to our upper bracket round matchup next, as long as we can get those boys available and ready to go. So hang tight. Apologies for the extended delay, everyone who's watching at home. But we're going to be looking at TSM taking on Lalama 77. Next up. I'll go ahead and restart that channel point prediction for all those who have gambled their channel points. Don't worry, you guys will get all of those points back. And I'll get a new prediction started just as soon as I know that we got TSM ready to go.
Taking as much time off the clock as possible. A great dribble from side. And let's rotating back. Pollard just going to stay deep in the net. Oh my God, what a save! Two-day Pollard! Todd's able to knock Kevin off the ball. Smooth, setting it in the corner. Maybe he gets the redirect. Smooth! Final few seconds. They need to find the net in now. Pep's waiting it out. Equalized in 2 seconds. 2-2 game here. And they tie it. Going to the air. Reset shot. The Titans of 2v2 battling it out. Fantastic delay. Oh my God, what a save! What a save! Let's go again. Season 4.
If no one else wants to take up the torch that is 2v2 Rocket League, I will be that person. I'm going to build that tournament. I'm going to make this 2v2 tournament as legitimate as RLCS one day.
On the pitch tonight, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting season of the Flyboy Championship.
Do pros play TV2 or TV3?
3v2s. 95% of pros play 2v2, right? Everyone finds 3v2 just awful.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
There are four times more players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3.
The RLCS doesn't want to do it. I'll do it. I'll jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make it happen.
The battle for the Flyboy Championship title and the battle for the Flyboy Legends title has commenced here in Season 2.
I think the last team to qualify, Dylan, was Risky, or low-key Risky and Zax.
With anybody.
But they got knocked out.
Champions get remembered. Legends never.
Apocalyptic, what's up, bro? Hey, look, I did it on the first try that time. How about that? First try, dude.
We owe 2v2. Let's go. This is our now. Lumi's gonna go backward again. What does NDK have in the tank? He's got ice. He's got ice in the tank and in his face. A minute remaining to get it done. T-Bar and Dauntless have been absolutely perfect. In Alaska and AK Rizzo match the intensity. Or will it be a clip show? Flyweight champion from season number 1. T, the bounce shot does not come out. Has what it takes to get it done. Ali! Get a T-Bar! Mr. Wrecking Ball! Dauntless now looking for a double tap. Opportunity! Way to Gary. Gary now in the air. He's got the reset. He's got time.
Why do I think 2v2 is better than 3v3?
Because it is.
Oh my God! Oh my God! For a second, but here he comes. He's putting a quick one on that double. 2v1. Does get a save off the backboard. Wavy not able to get there in time. Green! Green! What a magnate on defense! Oh! Oh my God!
It's now time to find out who will become Flyboy Legends.
It is time for the grand
Finals. Cosmic now on retreat, gonna get loose and wait for the ball. He's got it. Sending it downfield with power. Decides to wait low. Wavy, what a save! I don't know if Eli wanted the ball to work out that way, but wait, maybe he did. Yes, he did. He finds Wavy. Could he get the breach out? He doesn't. Cosmic able to dunk this one down. Oh, the angle! Wait a minute, can Wavy get back to stop the redirect? Oh my God, what a save! Gotta keep it up. Wavy's going to the air. His most important dribble of his life. Eli gonna get down. They've done it! Schnoz is our Season 2 Flyboy legend. Really a smart play. Looking for the bump there was Zelix. Dusty giving room for Hovic on defense, on retreat. The reset! The wall. Now it's Hunt's time to work in the air. He's been here before. He knows what he's doing. Oh, got time. Clearing that one. Driving the opposite way. Max first. Up here, Drip gonna go to the corner boost. Good flick here from Pulse Mad Max. Gets the pop. Oh, he caught it! Able to knock Kevin off the ball. Spood sending it into the corner. Maybe he gets the redirect. Spood! Soft touch up from Skippy to his own backboard. He's got it. He's got ceiling. He's got time. Skippy, the Mechie God! Oh! Ball. Crispy gonna take a challenge. He gets it. It's downfield. Big danger. In front of the net. JP fakes. Ball in a 2v1. Crispy doesn't die for the net. Like a booger in a trash can. Oh! A little awkward off that touch, but hold on a second. Jack taking an aggressive challenge off the sidewall. Time smart. That one's sent back to mid. Kevin has a little bit of boost to work with. He's got time. No room being given to Sauce or Volt. Trying to take a good challenge. He does. Staying in the corner. Not a lot of boost for Lunar. Lunar staying, though. 100% in the tank for Bexy. Arsenal's dead. Oh! Alrighty, chat, so I don't have to keep you guys watching my getting ready video over and over. I'm going to switch you over to some music and a nice panning feature of the champions field as we get ready for the next matchup. We might have a small extended wait here for this next one. We had some people who just didn't communicate that they weren't going to be available as quickly as it would have been optimal, but these things happen. This is what happens when you organize a tournament. So just hang tight while we vibe out for a little bit, and we're going to dive into the TSM versus La Llama match as soon as we possibly can. I'll make sure to jump on the mic and let you guys know when we are getting close to starting that one so you don't miss it. I see you, Economics Mood. How you doing on TikTok? Solid dog emotes. JT, on YouTube, the links to your the exclamation point commands, they don't work. That's only it's only on Twitch. But if you're looking for the same links, JT, you can go check out the description for the YouTube live. Everything should be there for you. Rusty, don't worry about registering. There's nothing on the tournament has anything to do with start.gg. The only reason the start.gg link it works at all or is for information. It's information only. You shouldn't even be able to register on Start. I'm pretty sure I turned that off. Yeah. I just realized TikTok can't hear music. Huh. Let me check on those settings. Wait, Twitch can't hear it either? Bro, what happened? What did I do? Give me a second. What happened? You guys can't hear music on Twitch either? Okay, you can. You can hear music. Okay, just TikTok can't. Okay, never mind. Never mind. TikTok can't hear though. Because I turned on TikTok. I'm like, why can't I hear music on TikTok? Yeah. For some reason, TikTok doesn't have music right now. That's weird. Why doesn't TikTok have music? Huh. Well, see if I can fix that. Apologies. See if that fixed it. Literally no. What the heck? Super weird. TikTok, I might be ending the live and then restarting the live. So you guys can hear music. Super weird that you guys can't hear music. Apologies on that. Let me we don't need music. Let's Rocket League. Well, right now we're waiting on another team. We're waiting on another team. We had some unexpected forfeits take place. And some people just weren't ready based off of their start time. But that's okay. Things happen, right? It's a 4-day tournament. I get it. It's a lot of time to expect from people, but at the same time, I was hoping people were going to be somewhat ready, but we're fine. No stress. We're going to get to it when we get to it. Appreciate y'all vibing and hanging out. We'll take one more look at the bracket since we're just hanging out right now. TikTok, I'm going to go ahead and actually, really quick, before we do that, I'm going to end the live TikTok, and I'm going to restart it so you guys can hear music. I don't know why you can't, but I'll see if I can fix that for you, because you guys are just sitting there in silence, and it's kind of lame. So, BRB, give me 1 second, TikTok. I'll be right back. Make sure you drop a follow if you haven't already on TikTok. Very odd. And TikTok's not experiencing music. Hmm. Who do you guys think's winning, TSM or Lalama? Hey, do you still think's underdogs? He wants the llama. I could see the llama doing it. All right, let me restart this TikTok live for these guys. Hopefully, we'll have our teams ready to go in just a minute. Again, really appreciate y'all's patience. Tournament organizing is a difficult thing to do, especially when you're trying to coordinate, times with everybody. With as many players as we have come through this tournament, I mean, literally thousands every season. Definitely makes it tough, but not impossible when you have good help. Shouts out Reed, the homie. All right, see if we can get this music working on TikTok. Don't know why it didn't work, but let's find out. Testing. Bruh. No music on TikTok. Why? That's so weird. What did I do? I must have messed something up. But I didn't change many settings, bro. So weird. I'm trying to think of what I might have done. We go into here. If that changed anything. Zach says, no, still no music, no problem, bro. I appreciate that, Zach. But I want the music to work. So, and I have nothing better to do at the current moment. I was going to wait for these players. So I guess I'll just mess with it. See if I can get it to work. I got nothing better to do at the current moment. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live again on TikTok and we'll figure this out. Actually, you know what? If I go. This work? Nope. Nope. Twitch, you guys can hear music, right? Just gonna ask that one more time, make sure I didn't break anything as I've been trying to fix things. I checked my secondary input. I don't know what you just said, JT. I have no idea what you just said. All right, you guys can still hear on. Okay, cool. I'll have to look into my settings later. What'll probably have to happen for me to fix that is I'll have to close OBS and turn off the live. But for the VOD purposes, I don't want to do that. So I'm not gonna. But while we're waiting here, if you guys want to drop a follow on TikTok, on Twitch, please go ahead and do so. It helps us out quite a bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and kill the music. I'm going to put the Flyboy video back on because that I do know will show audio through to TikTok. So I'll be right back on the music side of things, but we're gonna jump over to the video. So at the very least, you guys have something to watch. If no one else wants to take up the torch that is 2v2 Rocket League, I will be that person. I'm gonna build that tournament. I'm gonna make this 2v2 tournament as legitimate as RLCS one day. Appreciate the follow, UFO. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, yeah, we were going to look at the bracket. Let's take a look at the bracket. Zach, appreciate the follow on Twitch.
3v2s. 95% of pros.
Let's look at the bracket while we're sitting here.
Everyone finds 3v2s awful.
I know there's a lot of you guys who probably don't even know where we're at with it.
For a long time. There are four times more players in ranked 2v2 than there are in...
So here we go. Here's our bracket. This is where we are currently at. Dizzy, appreciate the follow on Twitch. Welcome in. This is where we're at with the bracket. Our next matchup is going to be Llama 77 taking on TSM. We're just waiting for one of the members from Llama 77 to jump in. Igniso, how did you dox me? What? But yeah, Llama 77, we're going to look at these semifinal uppers next. We're just waiting on one member from Llama. Once that one is all said and done, we're going to get into HAUG taking on Team Gyat. Hopefully, Og is back by then as well, because he seems like he had some timing issues. Might be another forfeit in the lower side of things. We'll figure it out. But I'm excited to watch TSM take on the Llama. It's going to be a very good game. I do appreciate you guys hanging out and waiting. Getting to that as soon as we possibly can. So hang tight. But it's been a crazy bracket so far, man. A lot of really good teams got knocked down. Snowmen made it to the third round before they lost to Llama 77. This was really fun to watch. TSM did pretty decent against Incorrect. Incorrect had a good run all the way until then. HAUG actually took them to a third game, and they won in the end. Hazo and Og are a fun team to watch. They got, like I said, they got a leapfrog bracket because IPU and Snowmen both had to forfeit lowers. So they jumped all the way over to the fifth round of lowers. Called the finals of lowers. Thien, did you just resub Prime 37 months? W's in the chat. I haven't seen Thien, I think, in a million years. I miss you, Thien. I hope you're well. Thank you for the resub, homie. Really do appreciate. So yeah, basically whatever team is ready next, Gyat and HAUG or Llama 77 and TSM, that's where we're going next. So hang tight for that. We'll be back with it soon. If no one else wants to take up the torch that is 2v2 Rocket League, I will be that person. I'm going to build that tournament. I'm going to make. Who do I think will win, Clifford? As legitimate. I'm putting my money on TSM or the Llama 77. I mean, they're in the upper, so they're the two winners. I would like to say Llama 77, but I have never seen Wavy and Creams lose to another twos team like in a series.
Everyone finds 3v2s awful.
Am I letting my hair grow back out? I might, Jay. I'm still deciding. I'm like right at the point where I need to get a haircut, and I'm trying to decide if I want to or not. I do be vibing. Glad to have you back vibing, Theme. Hope you're well, homie.
Then there are in rank 3v3. The RLCS doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide.
I'll jump in.
Because committing to long hair is it's a whole thing. It takes a while. It'll take me another year and a half. Well, it'll take me another year at least to get like long hair again, you know? And I'll be ugly for a while. So I have to figure it out. Should keep it short. It looks nice. I like my short hair. I mean, I don't hate my short hair. I don't like it more or less than my long hair. But long hair is a lot of upkeep, dude. It's a lot of maintenance. Constantly having to do stuff with your hair to do things is a little frustrating. Yes, I love my hair. I think I have decent hair, but I also the benefit of growing your hair out is you don't have to pay $30 every 3 weeks for haircuts. I mean, my hair is so thick. Nox Moon, thank you for subbing tier 1. I appreciate you. My hair is so thick that I can't go more than 3 weeks without getting a haircut or I'll look terrible. I will look bad. Did you sub for 3 months, Nox Moon? Did I see that right? Is that 3 months of sub from Nox Moon? Can I get a W in the chat? Can I get a W in the chat? Look at that. That's crazy. 3 month sub-a-rooney. Maybe some Don Charlie emotes, some Doncha hypes, some Doncha Flyboys for the new sub. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate that sub. 3 months in a row, too. Subbing for 3.
2v2 is better than 3v3.
Because it
Appreciate that. I see you, Cowboy. I see the W's. I have this new chat overlay that has all 3 chats that I can see. Blake, I appreciate the follow on TikTok. Oh. We have a match being created. Let's see. All right, let's go. Looks like we have our upper bracket final match. All the players are finally ready to rock. Thank the Lord.
It's now time to find out who.
So hang tight, ladies and gentlemen. We are literally getting started in just a second. While Reed sets this lobby up. I'm going to go get myself a drink because I need one. Because I need one. I'll be right back.
I don't know if Eli wanted the ball to work out that way, but wait, maybe he did. Yes, he did. He finds Wavy. Could he get the breach out? He doesn't. Cosmic able to dunk this one down. Oh! The angle! Wait a minute. Can Wavy get back to stop? The redirect. Oh my God, what a save! Gotta keep it up. Wavy's going to the air. His most important dribble of his life. Eli gonna get down deep. Done it! Schnoz is our Season 2 Flyboy legend. Really a smart play. Looking for the bump there was Zelix. Dusty giving room for Hovic on defense, on retreat. The reset! The wall. Now it's Hunt's time to work in the air. He's been here before. He knows what he's doing. Oh, got time. Clearing that one. Driving the opposite way. Max first. Up here, Drip gonna go to the corner boost. Good flick here from Pulse Mad Max. Gets the pop. Oh, he caught it! Able to knock Kevin off the ball. Spood sending it into the corner. Maybe he gets the redirect. Spood!
Your first sub on Twitch as well, Nox Moon? That's so awesome.
He's got it. He's got ceiling.
That's so awesome. Thank you for subbing to Twitch. You're a very kind person. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad to be your first sub. We gotta add Wavy. Oh, Wavy saw it. We're good. Just gotta get them in the lobby. Probably finishing up a game. This is gonna be a crazy 2v2 matchup, chat. I'm so excited. Levin Nightya, oh my God, versus TSM. I truly don't know who's gonna win this. But we're gonna see some very, very mechanical gameplay and some very fast 2v2, I promise you. New chop looking good. Appreciate you, Daunted. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, this next matchup's going to be bonkers. Nightya has 8 ping. That's wild. You guys can't see this. I'm looking at their ping right now because we're waiting for the lobby to get set up. How much ping do you guys typically have when you run your Rocket League games? What kind of ping are you guys sitting at? All right, looks like I raised the lobby now. That's good. No one else wants to take up the torch that is 2v2 Rocket League, I will be that person. I'm going to build that tournament. I'm going to make this 2v2 tournament as legitimate as RLCS one day.
On the pitch tonight, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting season of the Flyboy Championship.
Do pros play 2v2 or 2v3?
2v2s. 95% of pros play 2v2 rank. Everyone finds 3v2 just awful.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
Alrighty, chat. Finally. Do we have a prediction? Let me get the prediction going. Let me do that really fast.
Then there are in rank 3.
Give me 1 second, Reed.
The RLCS doesn't
One
want
more
to
thing to do, and then we are
I'll
good.
jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make it happen.
I really appreciate y'all's patience.
Championship title and the battle for the Flyboy Legends title has commenced here in season 2.
Be a Flyboy legend. You have to prove that you are the best and that you can win.
Prediction
with
started. All right, you guys are good.
Champions get remembered. Legends never die. This is the Flyboy. We owe to the
Oh, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Or we don't. Or we wait. Can you push the server over? Yuki. New server. We were so close, chat. We were so close. All right, we're gonna go back to the BRB screen. 1 second. We're so
No one else
close.
wants to take
We
up
are
the torch.
Oh Lord, hold on,
I'm gonna
man.
be that person. I'm gonna build that tournament. I'm gonna make this 2v2 tournament as legitimate as RLCS one day.
I'm gonna remake the server.
On the pitch tonight, welcome back, ladies and
Reed, you want me to jump out of that one, right? Because you're gonna make a new one,
season of the Flyboy Championship.
right?
Do
Yes, no, maybe
pros
so.
play 2v2 or 2v3?
Predictions live in the chat right now,
95%
chat.
of pros play 2v2 rank.
Prediction
Everyone
is
finds
live in the
3v2
chat.
Awful.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
There are 4
All right.
times. There are 4
I think we're
times
gonna be ready
more
now.
players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3.
The RLCS doesn't want to do it. I'll do it. I'll jump in,
Okay,
and we can find
once
private funding. We'll
more.
make it happen.
Once more, we are finally ready to go. TSM taking on La Llama. 5-game series. Gonna be an absolute banger of a 2v2 match. Appreciate the patience from everybody back at home. Reed, of course, lost connection, but that is okay. I'm sure he'll be back. So hopefully these guys don't need to pause anytime soon. Zeros. A little over 30 seconds in. Creams. Send it upfield. Wavy going to put a far shot on. Lev going to take over here. So some interesting stats I got to see before we got to this match. I was looking at some of them. One of the most interesting stats out of everything is average speed on the field from all of the players, right? That is one of the stats that we have access to due to Reed and his ability to connect everything to ball chasing, which is great. The lowest, and I'll say this again, the lowest average speed out of every player in this tournament, the entire close qualifiers, was Nightya. Creams! Shot on, cracking the egg first. Nightya had one of the slowest average speeds out of every player. However, there's some more very interesting stats between all of the squads. There's a stat for how much average space exists between the two players on each team. Wavy and Creams actually had the farthest distance between each other on the field at any given time from all of the competitors, all 16 teams. And conversely, Lev and Nightya had the least distance between any other. Lev is asking for a pause. Everyone record what time that was at. Reed, can you pause this? He did reconnect, not sure. Okay, we got it. Hang tight, chat. We had a quick pause. Some issues with lag or something. Hang tight while we figure this out. Pulse, I appreciate the gift on TikTok. Does anybody in chat remember the exact time we were at when the initial pause was asked for? I should have been lasered in on that. But we need to know what time it was because we need to make a new server. Creams is saying 3:30. Jesus. Yeah, Creams is asking for a new server. We'll do 3:30. All right, I'm gonna do the executive decision here. Hang tight. New server coming up. How the heck did you not? All right, hang tight, Chad. Hang tight. Rather liberal on the pause game this time around, but it's all good. Hard to tell exactly, but it saw 3:17, 3:18. We called it 3:30, so we're just going to do 3:30. I think it was 1-0. They're running a test lobby right now. Just letting Reed dial this in. No, he paused it, though. Oh, wait, okay. We should be fine. We should be fine. Because it's going to start a new one. This should be fine. You just can't do a pause and restart. Apparently with Kareem's, he has issues. But everybody should be good. Once this timer runs down, we're going to restart the game, rather. In just a moment. TSM does not have a win, I promise. I'll reset that overlay. I'm going to throw you guys on the BRB screen while we get this all sorted out, but we'll be right back. If no one else wants to take up the torch that is 2v2 Rocket League, I will be that person. I'm going to build that tournament. I'm going to make this 2v2 tournament as legitimate as RLCS one day. On the pitch tonight, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting season of the Flyboy Championship.
Do pros play 2v2 or 2v3?
2v2s. 95% of pros play 2v2 rank. Everyone finds 3v2 just awful.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
There are four times more players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3.
The RLCS doesn't want to do it. I'll do it. I'll jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make it happen.
The battle for the Flyboy Championship title and the battle for the Flyboy Legends title has commenced here in Season 2. To be a Flyboy legend, you have to prove that you are the best and that you can win with anybody. Champions get remembered. Legends never die! This is the Flyboy! We owe 2v2, let's go! This is our keep this one over now. Lumi's gonna go backward again. Alrighty, looks like we're back. Hopefully we're back. Bear with me while I get this all taken care of on my end. Actually, everything looks good. Still game one. Just diving right back in where we left off. Apologies for all the technical difficulties today, chat. We are working. We are grinding. We are getting it done still. Incredible matchup in front of us here. TSM versus La Llama. TSM able to score one before we had that pause. And we are continuing on once more. I was kind of talking about... I was talking a little bit about the... What was I saying? I was talking about the distance between cars. So some interesting stats as I was looking through the tournament at how these competitors were all, shaping out against each other. And Wavy and Creams had the farthest distance between each other versus any other team. And the other team that made it through to the upper finals that you're watching right now, Naya and Lev, those two had the closest distance between each other. So two very different play styles, but working out pretty well for both of them. Now we get to kind of see how a bit of a spacing type game or spacing type team like Creams and Wavy does against a team that likes to kind of play pretty close to each other, a little bit on top of each other. One other stat I did see, a great shot here from Lev. Good catch. Nice double. One other thing that we did get to see was the total assists, so like the average assists per game. Lev and Nutya had the highest out of any team. So they are very well oiled in terms of, working together. They're a well-oiled machine when it comes to finding pass plays and finding ways to get the ball to each other and then scoring off of that. Wavy and Creams a little bit more on the solo play side of things. In terms of total shots put on net, Wavy and Creams had the highest average of any team. I think it was about eight total shots on net every game they played average this whole tournament. So, I mean, stats don't tell the full story, obviously. Lots can happen in 2v2. It's a very dynamic game mode. But very interesting to see some stark differences between these two top teams. Currently tied at 1. First game of this 5-game series. Got Wavy on the ball here. Nutya's going to backflip that out. Creams with a quick dive to the top. Can Nutya catch his double? Creams, look at the angle! Able to put a double on net while avoiding Nutya's save. Look at Nutya positioning himself top right. Creams is able to somehow manipulate his car to get that ball to go all the way down before finding itself in the net. And it was just enough of a delay for that shot to make it through. Deadly accurate, this TSM roster. Deadly accurate. Creams leaves that. Nutya does what he can. Wavy goes quick. A nice little screenplay for TSM here. Lev with an aggressive pre-jump, leaving Nutya completely alone. Jesus, Trash. Thank you. Thank you, Trash Cat. Thank you for saying that. Lucas, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Welcome in. TSM taking on the Llama 77 here in the upper finals. Wavy taking this to the air. Lev again with the pre-jump. That one works out as he does get the ball away from Wavy. Wavy demos him out of the play, but Nutya's going to go quick here. Once more, Creams is going to get a chance. Oh, what a shot from Creams! TSM is dancing right now. Look at that. Front side reset. Turns over. Flips it through. It's got to be so difficult to be back in the net when Wavy or Creams have the ball. They are two of the most creative strikers in this tournament, and Twos gives them all the space to do it. Top 4 RLCS, TSM. Last open quals. Lev gonna sneak one in. Here comes the Llama 77. 35 to go. Left here in game number 1, 5-game series. Really solid Rocket League in front of us. Very excited to see how these two teams fully adjust to each other's play styles. Wavy, good flick. It's going to find backboard here. Good avoid on the demo. Lev not getting beaten on that one twice. Nutya demos, Creams out of the play. Good heads up teamwork play here. Holy. Nutya. Sneaky as he can be upfield, Creams had no clue. And he gets cooked midfield. Good dribble there from Lev, securing the goal. Now 24 left on the clock. 1 goal separating these two teams. Ooh. Wavy. Creams trying to bump Lev off of that one. Wavy's got a chance to find some space. A good low 50. Knight is going to challenge that away quickly. Lev gets the demo. Creams faking. Allows Knight to dive in. Can Knight get to this one, or will Wavy find a great reset shot? 0 seconds left. Lev's got to get under this. Does what he can to wave dash down, but no, sir. TSM taking game number 1. Very close, though. Let's take a look at some stats before we dive into the next one. Look at the field domination. Lev and Knightya. Well, we were looking at it. Lev likes to switch his cars a lot. Lev, I'm going to ask that you limit that to like maybe one more time, if at all. If you can. I understand if you want to change between Octane and what do you call it? Fennec, but he does it pretty much every game. So we'll just do that one more time, if at all. Por favor. So that I can read the stats before they disappear off my screen. I was going to say that Lev and Knightya were living in TSM's half that game. They spent a lot of time putting pressure on Wavy and Creams. Lev looks like he is back. We should be good for game number 2. TSM leading. One game up in the series. Here we go. Game 2 underway. TSM has the edge. Knightya and Lev locked in. Creams on that quick chow. Wavy's going to go to this one. Keeping it close. Appreciate the follow. Mr. Real, welcome in. Great reset from Lev. Oh, solid dribble. And he gets the demo on Creams. Wavy, a good teammate there. Bailing out Creams, but now running into him a bit. Lev's going to get a full dribble. Reset. Oh, quickly uses it. Sees Wavy diving. Creams is going to kick this upfield. Wavy now looking for a redirect. Doesn't find the ball, and now he's somewhat boost-starved as he heads back to his own corner. Lev, absolutely capable of a full-court dribble. What a reset. No way. Wow. Look at this play. That was from Lev's corner, by the way. Literally as far as you can possibly go, coast to coast. Coast to coast, and he had that reset shot, putting the shot on the right side of the net, forcing Creams out of a comfortable saving position. Creams makes the save, but Knightya able to capitalize on the awkwardness of that one. Oh, crossbar down. Wavy secures it. Oh, my God. This is so good. These boys are crazy. Absolute piss missile on net. Picture perfect placement from Wavy, and he's able to get one more touch on it. Lev would have been able to pull that out. Lev was on his way to save that. He would have done it, too, had Wavy not got that last touch. These guys stayed with the ball longer than anybody I've seen in this tournament. Whenever you think the touches are over, whenever you think that they're done with the play, they've got one more. And now Lev does it! Holy! Oh, man, come on now. Powerful flick. Bardeezy. Lev catches it over Wavy, and it rolls in. Yeah, this is going to be good, dude. This is wild, actually. This is bazonkers. Bit equal there. Creams. Mid boost. First reset, uses it fast. Now looking for a dunk. Good positioning on that save from Lev. Knightya has to avoid the bump from Wavy. Wavy and Creams rather physical. They had one of the higher averages for demos per game. Physical 2v2 Rocket League is a great way to play. Smart way to play. Knightya, decent challenge. Keeping that out. Lev is on it. Cream's going to be there first. Fast chow. Doesn't get the bend around the backboard that he wanted. Lev off the wall. Gets the reset. Looking for a second. That's crazy. Look at the mechs. Look at the mechs. Oh, here comes some mechiness, though. Cream's the mustard. Knightya going to catch this. Lev going to come through. Creams just kicks that back to his own backboard. Wavy maybe looking for a psycho. It doesn't happen for him. Knightya in control. in his own corner. I take this to the air. Pre-flip dribble. 100% these players are capable of full court dribbles. Lev still in control. Cream's completely out of this play. Wavy's in absolute danger. He gets bailed out by just an unfortunate bounce off of that back post because Creams was just not in that play. Nightya and Lev very good at stealing boost, keeping Wavy and Creams on their back foot. Solid reset play here, but if Wavy can get this past Lev, it's all over. Lev has to have a perfect challenge, and he does. Oh, and Nightya beats Creams to the challenge! Wavy back on it. Nightya has to go quick because he doesn't have boost. Lev now waiting back. He's trying to bait in a go from Creams. He's going to challenge him here. Creams going to the ceiling. Not going to be able to get it past Lev. A brick wall on defense right now, Lalama 77. Nightya up to Lev. Lev almost able to catch his own pass off of the backboard for a nasty double, just wide. Popping that one in the air. Oh, faking! Creams forces the go. Creams forces the shot. Nightya goes up and gets in Wavy's face to try and basically get him to be awkward on the save. Has to avoid the bump. And that one just falls in. 3-1. Team Lalama 77, the first squad to really challenge the TSM roster. That right there was not what they wanted. Lev in a really tough spot. Going to need to avoid a bump from Creams. Does pre-jump over him. Loses the corner boost battle, so he's not going to be able to do too much with this. But as I speak it, now Lev looking for a bit of a pogo. He is all the way in the corner. Massive 2v1 developing. He's got to avoid the demo from Creams. I can't believe they don't score. Oh! Lev! What a save! Wow. Another pogo chance there from Nightya. Lev kicking this away. Oh, Wavy's in a perfect position for a redirect. We've seen Wavy hit those time and time again. There it is. TSM on the comeback. 2-3 game. These are the types of games. These are the types of games you see pros tweeting about. These are the games that you see on Twitter. And if you don't know, Wavy is a Twitter main, so make sure you follow him on Twitter. I'm sure he would appreciate that. But when you have some really high-class lobbies like these, the point totals can be absolutely astronomical because of all of the shots and all of the saves. Oh, Wavy almost pinching that in. Creams is going to get one more chance. Good work here from Creams to help out Wavy. Look at the pinch from Wavy here. Ceiling down, pinch on. That was going to connect. Lev has to challenge it away. Does what he can. Not enough to move it into his corner, and Creams, ready for the redirect, shoots it in. Wannabe Zen, thank you very much for the follow on TikTok. Welcome in, everybody. You're watching some of the best pro teams in the game in North America battling it out on the 2v2 pitch. Lev answering back. Wow. Who do I think the best player is? Who do I think the best their best player is? On the pitch right now, it's impossible to tell. Truly impossible to tell. All of these players have so much in their toolkit. It comes down to who is just better on the day. In terms of RLCS results, Wavy and Creams would be the better team. They have been top 4 this season with their teammate Hawk on TSM. First year as a roster under the TSM banner. Lev, what a musty! Oh, man. Oh, man. The confidence out of Lalama 77. Look at that delayed musty. Creams almost got to it as well. These guys got the sauce. I could not tell you who's winning this. I really couldn't. Lev off the kickoff. Nice fake. Here comes Lalama. They are running away with it here in game 2. See what happened here. Actually, it wasn't even a fake or anything like that. It was just Lev fully committing to that stall by Nightya. For those who don't know, Nightya is a top 30 ones player. And I mentioned earlier today that he is one of the, in terms of average speed on the field this tournament, he is the slowest out of any player. He is not driving around as fast as possible. He has one of the best boost management stats in the entire tournament, and that is evident of a really solid ones player. Good boost management, making sure that you're always in the play, can be the difference. Lev not able to get that past Creams. You saw Creams make the save there. Had to wait for a second before fully committing to the save. Then after he made the save, he made sure to speed flip out because he knew Lev was going to be available for a shot. He was able to dunk that too. Lalama 77 takes one back in the series. Series now tied at 1. Oh my. TSM, Lalama. I knew this was going to be a great game. Or I knew this was going to be a great series, and it's proving to be just that. Taking a look at the stats here. Shots on net, Lev had 9. MVP of that game, 4 for Nitya. Assists, 1 apiece for every player. But the goals tell the story. Lev, accurate, deadly, and continuing to press forward. We had lots of games to play, so we're going to move right in. Moving right into the next match, or next game. Here we go. Game number 3. Tied at 1 apiece. Austin Carter, appreciate the follow on TikTok. Welcome in. Alrighty, game 3. An incredible matchup already. Nitya and Lev. First team to truly challenge TSM mechanically. And on the ball, Lev faking a pre-jump, stays with the play. Still going to be creamed, a chance to shoot. Nitya jumps off the backboard quickly to intercept that ball. One more chance, puts one on. Wavy's going to be there, plenty of time. Ball on his hood now. Lots of options here. Nitya going to quickly get that off of his hood. Wavy, wild challenge there. Creams almost getting baited all the way in. That could have netted a goal for Lalama 77. Doesn't, though. Creams pushes this up over Nitya. Nitya trying to stay close to this. Wavy does get the demo on him. Creams goes quick to the backboard, and you'll know he did that because Lev was able to force him up. Oh, my God, no. What a save. This is insane. Look at the max. I can't even keep up with everything that is happening on the field. I'm trying to get you guys the comms. But you just saw a fake chow, quick go to the backboard, a redirect from Lev all the way downfield, could have gone in. Nitya pre-jumped that redirect, and Wavy had to go up to make an incredible save, and he makes it. So much happened in a matter of, had to be like 3 seconds there. The ball was on both sides of the field equally. Coast to coast. Zeros right now. 3 minutes 37. Wavy. Powerful double. Going quick to it. Not enough, though. Nitya on this. Wavy's going to quick chow. Try to get it out of his hands. Nitya playing a perfect boost game right now. Creams and Wavy in a tough spot. Wavy has to go quick to the balls. He doesn't have the boost to make anything happen. Lev's going to be back. Plenty of time to receive that shot from Creams. Wavy's going to put one more on. Finally, some boost. Nitya trying to go over Wavy quickly. Wavy's going to send it right back. Lev on it now. Wavy. Powerful challenge against Lev there. People are actually so good. Trust me, it is wild watching players of this caliber play twos because they have mechanics that you and I have never even seen, and you don't even get to see all of them in threes. That's the thing about pro players, right? The fact that we don't get to watch the 2v2 lobbies that they're playing in all the time is such a missed opportunity for the sport, because twos is where pros are made. Twos is what carries Rocket League. It's the only reason that RLCS pros even exist, because I promise you, if twos was taken out of the game, nobody would play this game. It is the bread and butter of Rocket League. It's the ugly stepchild that has to exist. Otherwise, Rocket League would be a shell of what it is right now. It's the most fun game mode, the most dynamic game mode. You get team play, you get solo play, and so much more space to do anything you want on the field. Lev going to get a 1v1 here against Creams. Looking for a mustard, doesn't find it, but Creams has to respect it because Lev has already scored a very solid mustard on this team. Zeros right now. Two highly rated teams on the pitch. Again, Nitya, top 31s player. Creams and Wavy on TSM. Top 4 RLCS placements this season. We're very close to making the major. Just missed out. I think they tied 3 or 4 other teams in points for the first split. Multiple top 8 placements for TSM. One of those being a top 4. And I can't speak too much to the achievements on the RLCS side for Nitya and Lev, but it is so very evident that they know what they're doing in 2v2. I can say again, Nightya's been top 30. I should do more research on Lev in between now and the next game, but it is just so clear these teams pretty equally matched. Twos is a dogfight when you're up against someone who is almost the same skill level as yourself. It becomes a test of creativity, of agility. Here it is. This is where things start to get down and dirty. In the corner. Nightya and Wavy, two very, very good ones players. Just duking it out, getting physical, trying to keep each other out of the play. And it ends up working out for Creams as he's able to put a shot on net. Creams on the ball once more. Some momentum now gained by TSM. Creams looking for a bump. Look at the patience from Nightya. And he's not even floundering as Creams chasing a demo. 0 in the tank, and he's continuing upfield. Something only a ones player would do, because they've got confidence in their teammate and their ability to rotate back. When I interviewed Nightya and Lev, I believe it was Nightya specifically that I interviewed after they won their open qualifiers to be able to compete in this closed qualifier tournament. I asked him, of all the teams that they have a chance to play against, Wavy, Creams on TSM, Incorrect, Flitz, Kofer, this Scribble and Reveals on the Snowmen, top 9 RLCS team. Some just absolutely incredible players. I asked, which of these teams do you think has the edge? Which of these teams do you think you're going to have to work the hardest against? And he told me straight up, he's like, it doesn't matter, we're going to win. He says it doesn't matter, we're going to win. TSM definitely going to be taking this win in a 5-game series here, going to go up to match point. But a very, very close game regardless. Only within the final minute, 2 goals finally come through for TSM. But I'll tell you, Lalama77 came at this series with full confidence. Full confidence, and you can see it in the way that they're playing. They are not afraid of a top 4 RLCS placement team. They are here to play. They are here to win. Game 2, going to TSM. Cream Beast says, your commentary deserves more recognition. I appreciate that, Cream Beast. Thank you very much. 2-1 in the series. TSM on match point would continue on to the actual finals and play the lower bracket finalist. Lalama needs to fight back to take us to a game 5. Saves. Take a gander at Nightya. 5 saves for the young man. 2 for Lev. A brick wall on defense. Unafraid of Creams and Wavy and their ability to score. 6 shots from Wavy, 5 from Creams, only 2 goals. I promise you, you are going to be hard-pressed to see another team keep that many goals out of their net when they're up against Wavy and Creams. They are very good at scoring, and they will continue to do so against the best of them. Here we go. Game number 4 about to begin. Someone is getting water, apparently. So we're going to let them get water. I think Lev wanted to have a sip. When we're this deep into the tournament, we do let these guys have a little bit more leeway on some things. Like, let me go grab a water. Let me hit the bathroom. I'm obviously very lucky to have these players competing in this tournament. It is all because of the fans of 2v2 supporting this tournament. If you guys want to help us reach our $10,000 prize pool goal for this season, and you're watching on Twitch, type !support Flyboy in the Twitch chat. That'll get you the link to donate to the prize pool. This tournament is completely run by the community, for the community. The only reason I'm able to put a pro tournament like this together is because of the prize pool we're able to generate, and that is completely because of you guys. We have no sponsors. No one is paying for this event. The community got us here. We would not have players like Wavy, Creams, Nightya, and Lev without you guys, so thank you very much for supporting the tournament. Like I said, we are $6,700 out of that $10,000 already crowdfunded for the tournament this season. We have till the end of May to get ourselves to that 10K, and I really do appreciate all the support, and so do the players. Shot on here from Wavy. Oh, Nightya, what a save! That ball was halfway in the net. Cream's going to pre-chell on the ceiling. Wow. Nightya staying with it, finding backboard, massive demo. Creams can't get there. What a play! Oh, my! How do they score? How do they do it? Nightya, with what looked to be an impossible angle, the way that ball was falling towards the turf, gets under it, puts one directly over the backboard, forces Wavy and Creams to be awkward, knowing they have to go right to the save, and a demo comes through on Wavy, who is closest to the opportunistic save. Lev jumps up, makes the shot. Currently up now, Lalama. Oh, an unfortunate touch there. Lev own goaling. But an odd angle, a very odd angle to save that from. Creams, a little flick shot to the top, kind of bending its way in the net. It wouldn't have gone in until it hit the other side of the wall, inside of the net there. But Lev had a chance to make a quick save, and he was going to try. Nitya, incredible control off of his backboard here. Good pinch down, sending Creams all the way back into the corner, resetting the play. Creams going to go fast to this. Lev is ready to intercept it. Takes the catch off of the lower end of his car, helping him control it. Creams looking for Wavy, diving through. Nitya still so good on the boost deals. Lev and Nitya now getting tied up a little bit. Some awkwardness. That ball's rolling right towards the net. Nobody's there. We don't see too many mistakes on 11 Nitya, but that right there, you cannot call it anything but a mistake. Might have been a comms issue. Hard to really say. But they ran into each other. Bit of awkwardness. And TSM capitalizes. Going ahead now by 1. TSM on match point. Potentially sending Llama 77 to the lowers. Most people who watch this tournament, have watched the tournament for a long time, have seen Wavy compete for the last 3 seasons. Very exciting Rocket League player. Brings a lot of viewers to any stream he goes to. One of the most exciting youngsters in North America to watch. He has not been challenged, in my opinion, by another team like Llama 77 has brought to the pitch. But right now, looking like TSM starting to figure Llama 77 out. Needing to find their footing, Llama 77. Couple of goals going in quickly. Wavy on the Fennec is a rare sight, at least in my experience watching him play, but he does switch on occasion. Nitya, a lot of options here. Wavy just has to wait this out. What a shot from Nitya! Dang. Lev baits in the challenge from Creams. Wavy has to just wait for that. Just wait for the reset. Try to get to the ball when it comes down. Nitya with the bottom of his car doubles that directly down to the right, and it goes. Now within 1, and off the kickoff, Nitya and Lev. This is what makes them such a dynamic duo. They're able to score in so many ways, and they're really good off the kickoff. They dismantled many teams off of kickoffs. Just a bit of awkwardness there, I believe, from Creams, who was the recipient of that kickoff. Doesn't go his way, and now things are tied just like that. Drit Flair, welcome in. Taking this on the inside, Lev. Gets that one ripped away by Wavy. Creams forcing this ball up to Wavy. That's a shot on. Is Lev going to get back in time? Finding backboard. An unfortunate moment, because if Wavy finds the net there, it's in. Just a little too high. Good 50 here from Wavy. I can tell Wavy feels a little bit more comfortable in the Fennec against some of these 50s, because Lev and Nitya are definitely able to do just as well as Wavy is when it comes to direct 50-50s and holding on to possession. Like we said, we don't see Wavy on the Fennec too much. At least I haven't in my tournaments. But if you can force Wavy onto a different car, that's saying something. Good challenge here from Nitya. It's going to go to Creams. Creams, not the touch I think he wants. He's trying to hold on to possession. Wavy looking for a bump on Lev. Doesn't find it. Trying to get a bump on Nitya. Doesn't find it either. But Creams, good reception here. Hold on a second. He's in the air. Nitya's got to pre-jump him. Kicking his ball backwards. Wavy can hit that. And he does! Oh! I could see this one developing second by second. Lev wanted that ball to go farther into the corner because Wavy, he's very good, especially from the left side there in the box. He can hit those angles. And now TSM recaptures the lead. For those that want to participate in the next open qualifiers, you could find yourself playing against players like Creams and Wavy. In my tournament, any rank can join the open quals. We start open qualifiers for the second split next Thursday, starting at 6:45 p.m. Eastern time. And not next Thursday, this coming Thursday. 6:45 p.m. Eastern time. All you got to do is show up to the live stream with a teammate, and I can tell you how to go about registering for the tournament. It's super easy. Everything's done inside of the game. No third-party registration, nothing complicated. Just show up to the live stream on Thursday. ready to play. And if you win one of the open qualifiers over the next 6 weeks, you'll be qualified to play in this tournament, the next closed qualifier. The top 8 teams from these closed qualifiers make it to the Invitational, and they play for the $10,000 cash prize. Holy moly, wavy. Now this right here is nasty. Look at that. That underflip, far side of the net. Deadly accurate. TSM up 2 now. Again, on match point, Lalama 77 needs 2 to tie it up. Right there, Naya committed, or Lev committed a lot to that. Naya now trying to bump Creams off this as Lev finds boost. Creams not able to get that around Naya. Wavy committing a lot to this corner fight. Winning it thus far. Naya diving back through to support Lev. Under a minute remaining. Creams over the top. Lev in an absolutely tough spot. What a save. Still on it, though, and still threatening. Creams trying to flick this over the top. This is where Wavy and Creams work best. Just adding pressure, but hold on. Here comes Naya. Turning up the speed. Good 50. Creams trying to bait in Lev. A bit of a fake Sunday bounce here. Wavy's too fast to it, but he's going to pass back to Creams. Creams gets a touch. Lev's going to be on this, though. Wavy trying to get involved, trying to bump him off and hold on. Some pressure now for Lev and Naya. One big challenge over the top. Oh! Oh, my God! I know y'all saw that. I know y'all saw that. Mechanical excellence from Lev. Manufacturing a goal in the clutch. Creams on the backboard. Easy reception here. Just going to try to keep this close. Avoiding a bump from Lev. Naya has to dive low. Good go here from Creams. Awkwardness. It misses its mark. Naya's going to get one more chance. On the ball, waving Creams, having to scramble back. This is a full chance for Lev and Naya to tie this up in the final second. Once more, over Wavy, around and down. We've got overtime. Unbelievable Rocket League being played by both of these teams. Absolute insanity. Lev and Naya fighting their way back, and now they might win this. So very close to taking it right there. Lev kicking it into the corner. Lalama to stay alive and to move this to game 5. Has to score. Wavy gonna go low here. Creams taking it all the way back. This may go down as one of the best series the Flyboy has ever seen. What a shot. No way. Oh, and Creams with the dagger. What a play. Lalama 77 sends themselves, well, it doesn't send themselves. I'll say this, TSM sends them down to the lowers. But in 30 seconds, a 2-goal comeback and a 0-second goal to go to overtime. What a series, what a game. W's in the chat for both teams. We're not done yet. We're going to see both of these teams potentially play each other again tonight. Lalama 77 sent down to the lowers. They're going to fight their way through the lowers to see if they can find themselves up against TSM one more time. TSM has secured themselves a finals position in the entire tournament. But hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back with a look at the bracket and our next matchup. I got to catch my breath as well. This is electric. If no one else wants to take up the torch that is 2v2 Rocket League, I will be that person. I'm going to build that tournament. I'm going to make this 2v2 tournament as legitimate as RLCS one day. On the pitch tonight, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting season of the Flyboy Championship.
Do pros play 2v2 or 2v3?
2v2s. 95% of pros play 2v2, right? Everyone finds 2v2 just awful.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
There are four times more players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3.
The RLCS doesn't want to do it, I'll do it. I'll jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make it happen.
The battle for the Flyboy Championship title and the battle for the Flyboy Legends title has commenced here in Season 2. To be a Flyboy legend, you have to prove that you are the best and that you can win with anybody.
Champions get remembered. Legends never die. This is the Flyboy.
Creams, I appreciate the raid, my friend. Thank you very much. Welcome in, everybody. Volta's here from Cap. Heard that. Welcome in. Creams, thank you for the raid. We appreciate that. An electric series. An electric series just a moment ago from TSM and the Llama 77. We'll be seeing TSM at least once more tonight. Oh, Cap's coming in too? All right, we got a lot of people about to show up. We just went to a break, so we'll be right back though. I'll take you guys through the bracket actually while we're here. I'll take you guys through the bracket while we're here. Creams and Cap raid. Absolute W's. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, Cap raided Creams and Creams raided you. Ah, I see. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Creams, thank you for the raid. You have to thank Cap for the raid as well for sending you his homies, and then my homies getting sent here. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We're taking a look at the bracket. We're finishing up the tournament, getting very close to the end here. Getting very, very close to the end here. Thank you, Oxy. Thank you. Both matches before the grand finals best of 3. No, best of 7. Excuse me, best of 5. Best of 5. I imagine they won't go all 5 games though, maybe. I don't think they'll go all 5 games. So next up is going to be HAUG versus Gyat. Reed is getting that one set up, but we are getting close to the end. TSM securing themselves a finals position. A finals position. We are going to wait to see who they are going to be playing from the lowers, but the next matchup, HAUG, Hazo and AUG, going to go up against Gyat, Vexy, and Tide. You guys will have to let us know who you think is going to take that 5-game series. They'll be then taking on the team that everybody is here to see, I feel like, at this point, because they have played so well against an incredible squad, TSM. That last game was electric. They tied it. Down 2 goals with less than 30 to go. Tying it in 0 time. They lose in overtime. But to do that against TSM is a feat. And Creams had to pull out some extra mechs to get it done in OT. So we'll potentially get a chance to see them play each other again. But right now, we're going to dive into this one. And then Llama 77 will be taking on the winner of HAUG and Gyat. So don't go anywhere, everybody. I'll be right back. Best of 7? Hell no best of 7. Best of 5. We'll be right back with our next match. If no one else wants to take up the torch that is 2v2 Rocket League, I will be that person. I'm going to build that tournament. I'm going to make this 2v2 tournament as legitimate as RLCS one day.
On the pitch tonight, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting season of the Flyboy Championship.
Do pros play 2v2 or 2v3?
2v2s. 95% of pros play 2v2 rank. Everyone finds 2v2 just awful.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
There are 4 times more players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3.
The RLCS doesn't want to do it, I'll do it. I'll jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make it happen.
The battle for the Flyboy Championship title and the battle for the Flyboy Legends title has commenced here in Season 2.
To be a Flyboy legend, you have to prove that you are the best and that you can win with anybody. Champions get remembered. Legends never die.
Alrighty, have some unfortunate news from AUG. Unfortunately, his internet is out. So Hazo and AUG have to forfeit their lower bracket game. So the next matchup actually is going to be Team Gyat versus Team Llama 77. They're coming right back. We're going to see Llama 77 take on Team Gyat next up.
Have been absolutely perfect.
In Alaska and AK Rizzo match the intensity.
Or will it be a clip show?
Flyboy champion from season number 1.
T, the bounce shot does not come out. Has what it takes to get it done. Elite. What a shot. Mr. Wrecking Ball.
Dauntless now looking for a double tap.
Opportunity.
Play to Gary. Gary now in the air. He's got the reset. He's got time.
Why do I think 2v2 is better than 3v3?
Because it is.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
For a second, but here he comes.
He's put the quick one on
it's now time to find out who will become Flyboy legends.
It is time for the grand finals.
Cosmic now on retreat, gonna get loose and wait for the ball. He's got it, sending it downfield with power. Decides to wait low. Wavy, what a save! I don't know if Eli wanted the ball to work out that way, but wait, maybe he did. Yes, he did. He finds Wavy. Could he get the breach out? He doesn't. Cosmic able to dunk this one down. Oh, the angle!
Wait a minute, can Wavy get back to stop the redirect? Oh my God, what a save!
Gotta keep it up. Wavy's going to the air. His most important dribble of his life. Eli gonna get down there. I gotta pay out some channel points on Twitch. Apologies for making you guys wait on that.
Season 2, Flyboy legend.
All right, yeah, so it's gonna be Lalama 77 taking on Team Gyat.
Looking for the bump there was Zelix. Dusty giving room for Hovik on.
Another really good game coming up here.
Now it's Hunt's time to work in the air. He's been here before. He knows what he's doing.
I'll go ahead and get a prediction started going for that one.
Clearing that one. Driving the opposite way.
Max first. Up here, Drip gonna go to the corner boost. Good flick here from Pulse Mad Max.
Gets the pop. Oh, he caught it.
Able to knock Kevin off the ball. Spoon sending it into the corner. Maybe he gets the redirect.
A soft touch up from Skippy to his own backboard.
He's got it. He's got ceiling. He's got time.
Skippy, the Mechie God.
If you guys want to help us reach that 10K prize pool goal, we very much appreciate all the support coming our way for putting on pro level 2v2 tournaments. This tournament is not possible without the support of the community. We have 0 sponsors paying for this tournament. Completely built by and for the community. Rocket League gave up on 2v2 competitively a long time ago, so we are reviving the push. We are pushing to bring 2v2 to the highest level. And getting that done starts with pro level Rocket League tournaments with players like Wavy, Creams, Scribbles, Reveal, Flitz, Arsenal, for example. Right here, we had Arsenal compete last season. But the only way we can do this is through your guys' help. If you guys would like to help us hit that 10K prize pool, any and all money donated to the link by typing !support Flyboy in the Twitch chat goes directly to that prize pool. If you'd like to donate, type !support Flyboy. Each and every dollar goes to that prize pool. If you do donate, you get your name on this ticker at the bottom here. You get a customized Discord title if you donate up to $25 inside of my Discord, which gives you access to the same channels that a lot of these players occupy that are closed off to Flyboy champions only. If you, I mean, this is above and beyond. This is for people who are very, very supportive towards the tournament. But there's also a, you could call it like a black card club member. Flyboy Super Donor is what we call it in the Discord. But that title gives you access to the most exclusive channels inside of the Don Charlie Discord. 1,200 members, many RLCS pros hanging out in my Discord at this point. And we have special channels for those who will go above and beyond that. Only the highest level of Rocket League, highest echelon of players and community members can be a part of. And you can get access through that via donating $1,000 to the prize pool. But again, we do appreciate all support, whether it's $1, $5, 50 cents, all of it helps. Thank you guys very much for supporting the tournament. If no one else wants to take up the torch that is 2v2 Rocket League, I will be that person. I'm going to build that tournament. I'm going to make this 2v2 tournament as legitimate as RLCS one day.
On the pitch tonight, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting season of the Flyboy Championship.
Do pros play 2v2 or 2v3?
2v2s. 95% of pros play 2v2, right? Everyone finds 2v2 just awful.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
There are four times more players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3.
The RLCS doesn't want to do it, I'll do it. I'll jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make it happen.
The battle for the Flyboy Championship title and the battle for the Flyboy Legends title has commenced here in Season 2.
To be a Flyboy legend, you have to prove that you are the best and that you can win with anybody. Champions get remembered.
Legends never die! This is the
Oh, man, I'm going to let some people down right now. This is going to be an absolute bummer to some of the homies that really want to see that rematch. All right, so I'm DMing both right now, Lev and Nightya. Oh, before I even talk about any of that, Dribbles lost. Thank you very much for $25 added to the prize pool. You are an incredible person. Thank you for helping us support this tournament. I'll be adding your name to this donation ticker right now. $25 more. W's in the chat for Dribbles lost. What a homie.
Why do I think 2v2 is better than 3v3?
Because it is.
Thank you very much for that $25 dono. Make sure you pop off in the general chat inside of my Discord, !Discord, in the Twitch chat, so I can hook you up with your Flyboy donor title. We very much appreciate that. All right, I do have confirmation from Lev and Nightya, who are excited to play in this next match. But unfortunately, Lev has Ramadan right now. And I believe that is the reason that he is unable to play in the rest of the matches tonight. So Lev and Nightya, the team that really pushed TSM to the brink, is FFing in the lower round, which means that Team Gyat is going to get a push through to the upper finals. Unlucky Kentucky, but we still get to watch TSM compete one more time at the least. If they can beat Gyat in one, it's all over. If Gyat can win a series, we have a bracket reset. So unfortunately, we don't get to see Lev and Nightya. I thought we were playing in an hour since there's 2 matches before us, so I can't. Hold on, I'm still talking to Lev. Give me a second before I for sure say he can't play. I don't know why you would say an hour. 5-game series doesn't take an hour.
Really a smart play. Looking for the bump there was Zelix. Dusty giving room for Hovik on defense, on retreat.
So are you saying, I'm literally in DMs right now. I'm going to read out what I'm DMing. So are you saying you could play in 1 hour? I know I really want to see this, and I know you guys really want to see this. So just hang tight for a second. Let's see if I can convince him. If you guys want to see Lev and Nightya play, go off in the chat. See if we can convince them to play earlier. I mean, I'm not in control here. I'm not in control here. I would love to see them play Tide and Vexy. And then potentially move on again to play TSM a second time, but not to take anything away from Gyat. I think they could also beat the Llama 77. It's going to be hard to say, but we can't know unless they play.
No room being given to Sauce or Volt. Trying to take a good challenge. He does, staying in the corner.
Yeah, you guys will be getting your points back if that prediction does not eventually come true. All right, because I know you guys want to keep this moving. I know you guys want to see some Rocket League. You're not here to just watch my my intro video. I'm going to say one more thing to Lev. It is his religion, so I don't want to push too much. I know you guys are excited to see it. Sweaty, if you'd like to donate to the prize pool, it's ! Support Flyboy. I got you. All right, yeah, we're gonna call it. He's definitely doing his thing. He's doing his thing. I'm not calling the stream. Stream's not over. So it's gonna be Gyat taking on. It's going to be Gyat taking on TSM in the upper finals.
Let's go again. Season 4.
If no one else wants to take up the torch
that is 2v2 Rocket League. I will be that person. I'm going to build that tournament. I'm going to make this 2v2 tournament as legitimate as RLCS one day.
On the pitch tonight, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting season of the Flyboy Championship.
Do pros play
Trip,
TV
I
or
got
2v2?
you on your Flyboy donor title. Excuse me. Flyboy donor title bestowed upon you inside of the Discord, Drip. Thank you very much for the support.
Players deserve it. They've been asking for it for a long time.
Next match coming up. It's going to be Gyat taking on TSM.
More players in ranked 2v2 than there are in ranked 3v3.
The RLCS doesn't want to do it. I'll do it. I'll jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make
Wait,
it
Lev
happen.
saying I can in 1 hour. Oh my god, maybe not. I don't think TSM's willing to wait that long, to be honest. I'm gonna hold on, chat. A couple more things. I so desperately want to see. I so desperately want to potentially see a rematch between those two teams. So I'm gonna ask if Wavy and Creams would be willing to wait that long. If that's the case, we'll do something in between now and then. But I mean, the game is incredible. The games would be incredible. So I just want to see if everyone will wait. Give me a brief moment, chat. Appreciate all your patience. Tuna! $50 towards the prize pool. W's in the chat immediately. Oh my God. What a legend. Thank you very much for getting us closer to that prize pool, man.
Now looking for a double tap opportunity. Way to Gary. Gary now in the air. He's got the reset. He's got time.
Why do I think 2v2 is better than 3v3?
Because it is.
Oh my God! Oh my God! For a second, but here he comes. He's put the quick one on that double. 2v1. Does get a save off the backboard. Wavy not able to get there in time. Green! Green! What a magnate on defense! Oh my God!
It's now time to find out who will become Flyboy Legends.
It is time for the grand finals. Cosmic now on retreat, gonna get loose and wait for the ball. He's got it, sending it downfield with power. Decides to wait low. Wavy, what a save! I don't know if Eli wanted the ball to work out that way, but wait, maybe he did. Yes, he did. He finds Wavy. Could he get the breach out? He doesn't. Cosmic able to dunk this one down. Oh, the angle! Wait a minute, can Wavy get back to stop the redirect? Oh my God, what a save! Gotta keep it up. Wavy's going to the air. His most important dribble of his life. Eli gonna get down. They've done it! Schnoz is our
All right, the players want to move this forward, so we are gonna be jumping into TSM versus Gyat. That is confirmed. No more going back
a smart play.
and waffling on it.
Looking for the bump
Confirmed.
there. Dusty giving room for
Gyat versus
on
TSM
defense.
next.
On retreat, the reset. Now it's Hunt's time.
Hang tight while we get this set up.
He's been here before. He knows what he's doing. Oh, got time. Clearing that one. Driving the opposite way.
Almost ready to go.
Max first. Up here, Drip gonna go to the corner boost. Good flick here from Pulse Mad Max. Gets the pop. Oh, he caught it. Able to knock Kevin off the ball. Spoon sending it into the corner. Maybe he gets the redirect. Spoon. Soft touch up from Skippy to his own backboard. He's got it. He's got ceiling. He's got time. Skippy, the Mechie God. Oh! Ball. Crispy gonna take a challenge. He gets it. It's downfield. Big danger. In front of the net. JP fakes. Ball in a 2v1. Crispy doesn't die for the net. Like a booger in a trash can. Oh! A little awkward off that touch, but hold on a second. Jack taking an aggressive challenge off the sidewall. Time smart. That one's sent back to mid. Kevin has a little bit of boost to work with. He's got time. No room being given to Sauce or Volt. Trying to take a good challenge. He does. Staying in the corner. Not a lot of boost for Lunar. Lunar staying, though. 100% in the tank for Beck.
Let me get the bracket updated on my end as well. Man, unfortunate. But, you know, it totally makes sense. It's a 4-day tournament. I got a lot of appreciation and respect for these players playing as long as they have for the close quals.
Powerful touch. Kelsey to get for one on here. Looking for a double. Oh, back to Black. Trying to bait out Pete. Back to Kevin.
All right, let's take a look at the bracket before we dive in. These guys are joining the lobby. Should be good to go in just a moment, but let's take a look at the bracket. About ready to watch TSM go again. Grand finals. Grand finals coming up now. We have TSM taking on Gyat. Unfortunately, HAUG, we had an internet outage. One of those players can't play. Hold on, I'm reading some questions in my in chat. Or in the in-game chat. Bear with me 1 second while I set this up. Game advantage. Hold on. Okay. I got that. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is what we're going to do, chat. The way this is going to work, instead of a bracket reset being on the table for Gyat, what we're going to do, because we are in the grand finals, TSM is going to take a game advantage because both of these players or both of these teams are asking that we can move this forward because they have homework to do. It's Sunday. I totally understand that. Totally understand they have homework to do. So TSM is going to start up one game. TSM going to start up one game in a 5-game series versus Gyat. Wait, hold on a second. Someone just went crazy. $100, Lieutenant! Lieutenant Arctic Shadow! Holy, what a man! What a guy! W's in the chat immediately for this dude. Lieutenant Arctic Shadow. 100 bones towards the prize pool. What a legend. You can be like Lieutenant Arctic Shadow and donate to the prize pool by typing !support Flyboy. We are close to that 10K goal. We very much appreciate all of the support. Thank you so much, my friend. That was so cool of you. Okay, so what we're doing, TSM versus Gyat. 1 game advantage going to TSM. Best of 5 series. Gyat is starting down 1 in the series. That's how we're doing it. Let me manually make sure I got this set up on my end. All right, cool. Cool. We should be good. Give me just a second, chat, and we're going to dive into this final match. If no one else wants to take up the torch that is 2v2 Rocket League, I will be that person. I'm going to build that tournament. I'm going to make this 2v2 tournament as legitimate as RLCS one day.
On the pitch tonight, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an exciting season of the Flyboy Championship.
Pros play
Get remembered.
Yo!
Players deserve everything. Asking for
Another 50! What a legend! W's in the chat immediately for this man. This guy's going crazy right now. 175 total from Lieutenant Arctic Shadow. What a man!
I'll jump in, and we can find private funding. We'll make it happen.
The battle for the Flyboy Championship title and the battle for the Flyboy Legends title has commenced here in Season 2.
To be a Flyboy legend, you have to prove that you are the best and that you can win with anybody. Champions get remembered. Legends.
Reed, ready to start when you are. Letting these guys get the lobby set up and finished, but we are about to start. Yo, Arctic Shadow, that is so kind of you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the support tonight, man. Holy. A lot of new follows on Twitch and TikTok. Thank you guys for popping in and watching the stream, being a part of the 2v2 sensation sweeping the nation. Again, impossible to do this without you guys and your support. Over $15,000 now crowdfunded for this tournament over the last year. On our 4th season, doubling the prize pool literally every time.
In Alaska. And AK Rizzo. Match the intensity.
Or will it be a
Literally doubling the prize pool. Season 1, $500. Put all of that money up myself. Season 2, I jumped it up to $2,500 to see if the community wanted to get involved and get us closer to that $2,500 number. They did it in a couple of weeks. Season 3, I said, let's double it, give it to the next guy type thing. They were able to get us to the 5K for season 3 in a matter of 2 weeks. 2 weeks into the next tournament. Or 2 weeks into season 3. And so again, we had not failed a donation goal yet, a crowdfunding goal yet. So I said, let's double it and go it again. The more we put towards this prize pool, the better players play in this tournament, the more chances we get to watch pro players play 2v2 games. Something that we just don't ever get to see. So thank you again very much, all of the homies who have gotten us this far. About to start this game. I know it's been a long time coming. I appreciate all the support and I appreciate all the patience. Alrighty, finally, after a long wait, we are here. We are ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time. It is finally time for the final matchup of the night. TSM going up against Team Gyat in the grand finals. No bracket reset on the table. TSM's just going to take a 1-game lead so we can finish the night up and the boys can get down to what they got to do for their homework and everything else on this Sunday night. Already late, I know. Here we go. TSM once more on the field. New opponent this time around. They've got Gyat. Tide and Vexy. Vexy, longtime Flyboy competitor. Tide has also been in here in previous seasons as well. Hasn't gotten as far as Vexy. Vexy's made it pretty far in the tournament, especially in season 3. Predictions, yes. Holy moly. Let me get that set up for you guys. Deleting the old one. 5-minute timer on this prediction in the chat. There you go. Predictions live. Again, wildly long tournament for close qualifiers. Prize pool doesn't even come into play until the end of the tournament. But the reason we run the tournament for as long as we do is quite simply because we need time to generate the funds for the prize pool. Tournament doesn't exist without the community, and we need to give you guys that time to help us get there. Wavy starting us off. TSM up 1. Lieutenant Arctic says, I think we do one more for the prize pool. I appreciate all the support, my friend. Thank you very much for helping us. Big shout out from Creams. Rating over here. Helping us jump that viewer number quite considerably. A lot of new homies watching the Flyboy today. Thank you guys for all the follows on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. Jake says, or donate directly. I might have missed your first message, Jake. Let me see if I can find it. Vexy almost able to put one on. Big save there from Wavy. Do gifts contribute or only donations directly? Only donations directly. The reason I do that is because any sort of sub money, any sort of money donated via TikTok, 50% of that at least is taken by Twitch and TikTok. So half of your money isn't even going to the prize pool. If you guys donate to that support Flyboy link, 100% of your donations goes towards that prize pool. No third party taking any of your money. So yeah, if you would like to donate, if you're watching on TikTok and you'd like to donate, the link to support the Flyboy is also in my TikTok bio. Just go to my TikTok bio, click that link tree, open it up. It might give you a weird warning that'll say something like, this is an external site. Are you sure you want to go there? Just click yes to that. It'll show my entire link tree, and there should be a link in there that says support Flyboy. You can donate to that link directly. Appreciate, again, all of the support. The Flyboy is it's a labor of love. We have commentated thousands of these tournaments at this point, thousands of games, hundreds upon hundreds of matches. We've had some of the best players in North America come through the tournament. Players like Arsenal, obviously Wavy, Creams, players like Flitz. No way. Shadow with another $100. Somebody get this guy. You've got to be kidding me. 275 from the man himself. On the day. W's in the chat absolutely immediately. Holy. What a man. What a guy. Doncha Flyboys if you're subbed. TSM. 2-goal lead right now here in game number 2. That is so above and beyond, Mr. Shadow. Thank you so much for supporting our players, our competitors, and the 2v2 dream. It is alive and well because of people like you. Dreams, nice shot on there, Tide. Able to take that away. Absolutely unreal indeed, Big Sug. Indeed. Captain Jake says, what just happened? Lieutenant Arctic Shadow just happened. About a minute 30 remaining. Gyat trying to equalize here. TSM. About to go match point. Another one in. Creeps. Finding the net. TSM cooking per usual. Captain Jake says that I get tricky and talk to joins. The open qualifiers, if you guys want to compete in this tournament, you want to play against players like these guys, Tide, Vexy, Wavy, Creams, you guys can join the second split. Open quals for split number 2 begin next Thursday starting at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Time. There are 6 open qualifier events for the second split. 1 more closed qualifier, the top 8 from the second closed qualifier, comprised only of the players that win open qualifiers, will move on to the Invitational. Why did TSM get a 1-game lead? I came in right after that happened. So we were originally going to do a bracket reset if Gyat was able to win the first series, but because the players requested that we do this with a 1-game advantage, they have homework to do. It's a Sunday night. It's a Sunday night. These are young kids. They're in school, right? They got stuff to do. So and this is the 4th day of this tournament. This is the 4th day of this tournament. And the prize pool, the prize money doesn't even come into play until the final tournament, which is the Invitational. Vexy answering back. Hold on a second. Gyat's not out yet. 51 seconds left here in game number 2. And Gyat now within 1. But yeah, this is the 4th day of this tournament. The top 8 teams from the closed qualifiers move on to the Invitational. And after they place top 8, which they did yesterday, all of the games that are being played today are purely for the seeding in the Invitational. It's a Swiss bracket. And these guys are all playing for the seeds that will be comprised, of the 16 teams that make it into the Invitational. We already have our first 8. I'll be tweeting about that. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, !socials to find my Twitter. Don Charlie everywhere. I talk about the Flyboy on Twitter so much. If you guys want to keep up to date on all things pro level 2v2, make sure you drop me a follow on Twitter. I think !Twitter might also work if you want to try that in the Twitch chat. But if not, should be in my TikTok bio. If it's not, just look up Don Charlie. I'm Don Charlie everywhere. I'm not one of those guys that has a different name on all my social platforms, but I use Twitter quite a lot. Talk about RLCS, talk about this tournament. And you can also join my Discord where I put all of the most exclusive information about the tournament. This ball is still in the air. Hold on. Wavy's going to try to set it down. Tide trying to catch it here. Popping it up. Hold on a second. Wait, Vexy's up. He's got to reset. Oh, he needed a little more, and it goes. TSM now up 2. Final game potentially coming up here for this closed qualifier tournament. TSM sitting comfortably, 1 game away now from clinching the first seed in the Invitational on one side of the bracket. Great game from both teams here. You're seeing 3 demos come out for Team Gyat. Almost was enough. 2 for TSM. Creams ended up taking MVP that game. A bit more lax for Tide. Not as much involvement as him from Vexy's perspective, but I guarantee you we're going to see a brand new team here in Game 3 as Gyat has to grind this out to take us to a Game 4. They're going to have to beat up TSM and win Game 3 to move on. Here we go. Game 3 about to begin. What do you guys think? Does Gyat have it in the take to take one off of TSM to continue on? Or will TSM end this right here, right now? Game 3 underway. Tide. First to strike. Creeps getting bumped off the ball there and Tide. Good composure in front of the net. Can just catch that and put it in. Do we break the daily record, Ask a Dog? That's a good question. I have to do it. Let me tally it up. The daily record, I believe, was 469, possibly 460 something. Daily dono record for the Flyboy. We have 75. That is 175, 225. We're at 325 total on the day. Thank you guys very much for that support. Creeps answering back. 325 total on the day. Single day all-time dono record for the Flyboy prize pool is $465. Almost positive on that. Double check though. Trying to find it. Oh, it's 463. Here it is. That's the daily donut record right there. 463. But we are at 325, and regardless, we don't need to break the record. That is above and beyond. You guys have been so supportive. Thank you so much. 325 towards the prize pool today alone. Absolutely insane support from the community. TSM recapturing the lead here. Great pop from Creams. And that one falls where it needs to. Wavy once more. A quick kickoff goal. And TSM continue to dominate. Creams very quick there on the assist off the kickoff. Wavy able to catch it and slot it. Vexy! Yeah, no problem, good dog, no problem. Kickoff goals to boot. Taking that one right back. Team Gyat staying alive. Thank you all for the happy affiliate anniversary posts. I'm 4 years into the affiliate thing, so I don't think about it too much at this point, but I do appreciate it. I know Twitch gives you the option to press that button, so thanks for pressing the button. With support like we've been getting from these raids from like Creams and Alpha Cat, and you guys coming through for the Flyboy, you know, we might be partners soon. If we keep the grind up, you guys keep coming back, it could be in our future. I appreciate all the support. Tied. Creams taking over. Vexy gonna try to quick chow away. Gets something done. Wavy gonna take some time going to the air. Vexy pre-jump. Wavy not able to stay in full control here. Not able to get the corner boost either, but neither did Tide. Tide flicking it up over Creams. Creams going to the backboard here. No way. Potential for a psycho. But Creams decides to hold on. Vexy looking to control this pinch coming through from Wavy. Vexy once more. Coast-to-coast dribble. Has the reset. Wavy getting involved. Trying to keep him off that Tide. Baiting in Creams. He wants Creams to commit so we can quickly challenge it. Creams is going to pop it over him. Good patience from Creams here. Vexy in a really tough spot. Around the bend. Oh, how does he dive that out? Vexy! What a play! Oh, my God. Now, that's impressive. You didn't get to see the full replay, but start to finish, that was a Vexy play. He had to be so careful because Creams had the ball in the corner. He was last back. He had to hang out on the backboard, wait for Creams' shot. Creams made a great play, bouncing it off of the backboard out to Wavy, who was ready to shoot, but Vexy was able to dive himself off of the backboard far enough to beat Wavy to the ball. Win the 50. No way.
From your favorite TikTok mod, aka Newbie,
no way!
I think you dropped this, King Crown.
Daniel! AKA New Boot Goofin, $200 dono! New all-time record, $525 towards the prize pool. Absolutely incredible support from the community tonight. Mr. New Boot Goof and Mr. Daniel, you're an absolute legend. That is incredible. Thank you so much for supporting the tournament, everybody. Thank you for helping us get this far. Absolutely impossible without the support of this community. You guys are awesome. You guys are so awesome, man. Donja Flyboy's in the chat. Let's go. Oh, that bump. Cream's getting real physical. Tied at 3 right now. Could be all she wrote for Team Gyat if they're unable to win this one. Oh, Tide is so deep. Wavy, plenty of speed. Oh, what a placed shot. This is so tough for Wavy here. He's out of boost. All he can do is pick up penny pads. He doesn't even have a chance to. Vexy revives on the perfect side of the field to cover most of the net, and Wavy is able to cut that all the way over to the right side. All the way over to the right side. And finds the net. Minute remaining now. And it's tied up off the kickoff. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Absolutely incredible. My.
Champions get
No way. He's still going. 50 more from Lieutenant Arctic Shadow. That is incredible. 575 total on the day. All-time single-day dono record. Wow. And Vexy goes ahead. 50 seconds. Team Gyat with the lead. That's crazy. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting the tournament. Thank you guys so much for supporting 2v2. 30 seconds. Big demo. Wavy is now back from the dead. Vexy trying to keep up the pace. One more goal here. Could be what they need. Wavy and Creams very clutch. Tied in a 1v1 against Wavy. Cut away. Creams can't put the shot on. What a pass. But it doesn't go. It was a piss missile of a pass. I'll say that. Final 10 seconds now. We could be looking at a game 4 if Creams and Wavy don't find the net. Good pass outfield. Wavy going. Tied, meeting his jump literally perfectly. 0 seconds now. Creams on the ball. Vexy ceiling challenge. That one's going right down. We're going to game 4. We're not done yet. We are not done yet. My. Team Gyat with life in them. One game now for Team Gyat. Game 4 coming up. Fighting for the first seed in the Invitational. TSM and Gyat. Take a look at the field domination. TSM. Plenty of time spent in the Gyat half. 56% of the time they had the ball as well. Demos. 50% more from TSM.
champions.
Oh my God, you guys are crazy. You guys are literally insane. You guys are literally insane. That's $600 on the day. That's $600 on the day, man. Holy! Big Sug! Thank you! 75 from Big Sug! Oh, thank you for the 50 bits, Mr. Shadow. Absolutely incredible. You guys are so kind. Let's go. Big Sug. Big Sug. Make sure you're keeping track of your total dono, so when you reach that 1,000, if you ever do reach that 1,000, I can give you your special title. Let's go. W's in the chat. This community is insane. You guys are actually crazy. You guys are actually crazy. 600. All-time record. Single day dono. 600. Let me make sure I update that. Creams first to strike here in game 4. TSM done playing games. They want to end this, and they want to end this now. There it is, all new dono. Daily dono record, 600. 600 on the day. Actually incredible. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Wow. I'm humbled, man. I really am. I feel humbled. There's your total right now, chat. 7,350. We are almost 75% of the way there. We are almost 75% of the way there. Look at that. So close to that goal. Wavy in traffic. Look how messy this one was. Look at how messy this one was. Creams. Oh, Wavy stole the goal. Wavy absolutely ripped that away. Crazy. He's stat padding. Thank you guys very much again. I can't stop saying thank you, but I'm going to keep trying. Welcome in, Zin. First time chatter. Good to have you. What a way to finish out the closed quals. Now, 50% of the season through after this match. We start the next phase of open quals this coming Thursday. Make sure you guys come through for the open quals on Thursday, starting at 6:45 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be live on Tuesday this week as well. Just playing the game, hanging out with the community, interacting with you guys. That should be fun. We like to chill Tuesdays and Saturdays. We do some community-based tournaments as well. A lot of the time, I run games where I can cast your games that are not Flyboy, not exactly Flyboy games as well. You guys drop a follow. You can make sure to keep noties on for that. Shot on from Creams. Here come TSM. They're boxing out this yacht team, not giving them the space. Not giving them the space at all. And it's been effective thus far. Can they keep it up? Yacht with 3 minutes 14 yet to equalize. Creams trying to keep that close. Tide's going to move this downfield now. Vexy waiting for a pass. Tide trying to bump anyone off with a pre-jump. Wavy. Soft pop. Can Creams get to it? Tide in a tough spot. Wavy does get a touch first. Almost goes in. Here comes Vexy to the air. Wide dribble. Has the reset. Almost able.
LFGGGGGG. Love you gesture.
You've got to be kidding me. 25 more.
Love you gesture. Love you gesture.
25 more. 625 all-time donor record. Chef Boyardee, an absolute GOAT. Thank you very much, Mr. Boyardee. Chef is cooking. Chef is in the kitchen, as you can see. 625 all-time dono. All-time daily dono. Massive W's. Nothing more stressful than crowdfunding that kind of a prize pool. When I look at that number every time I go live, chat, I'll tell you right now. When I look at that number every time I go live, I'm not lying. I'm stressed. I am stressed. I am confident in my community, and I am confident in my ability to do what I'm setting out to do right now. But I will tell you, that is a huge number, man. That is a huge number to stare at every single time you go live. And you guys have been absolutely incredible at getting us closer. This tournament was a labor of love from the start. It was a crazy idea based off of a community that deserves 2v2 tournaments because they love the game. What a dribble here from Vexy. Delayed pop and just walks it in. Look at this. Pre-flip the other way. Turns his air roll around and just stays on top of it. Creams can't get under it. Wow. But yeah, going live every day with that goal, dude. It is a stressful thing, but I'm just reminded every single time you guys jump in and donate that it's achievable, and with this community we can do literally anything. So thank you guys so much. Big shot here from Wavy. Finds his mark. Tide can't get up in time. Powerful shot, and it works out. What title do you get at 1K? You get a customized Discord title called the Flyboy Super Donor. And that gives you about as much access as you can have inside of my Discord outside of being a moderator. You'll get access to the same channels that the RLCS pros are in, on a very exclusive channel, the Season 4 Champs Lounge. So all of the players who win the open qualifiers and get a chance to play in this tournament before the Invitational, you'll get access to all of those channels. Yeah, man. And you'll get a first look at all the inside comms for myself to these players about, the tournament. A lot of banter, a lot of some toxic days, to be honest, between some of these competitors, but it's a tournament for money, man. So Tensions can run high, and they spill over into Discord at times. Creams, great patience on this shot. Look at this. Look at this. I got Milk. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I Sleepy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Nah, Daniel, I'm blessed. I am blessed. But the stress is still there. It's still there because I want to do well, and I want to do right by these players. I mean, they just played in a 4-day tournament where when they win, they don't necessarily get prize money yet. They just get a good seed in the Invitational. And I'm very aware of that. But I have to put on a show for the fans that are supporting this tournament. So I'm hoping you guys are getting out of this what you're hoping you're getting out of this. You get to watch pro-level players competing in 2v2, whether it's immediately for that prize pool or not. That's why I require everyone to run in the open quals. That's why I don't do any invite teams to the closed quals. You have to play in open quals. You have to win open quals. You got to earn it. You got to earn it in 2v2. There's no 2v2 pros on the planet, so no 2v2 players or even RLCS 3v3 pros get a free invite. You got to earn it. And you earn it by playing and competing in front of the fans who appreciate it every single time. Massive W's. That is going to do it right there. TSM is going to go first seed. Closed qual champions. Didn't necessarily have to play the whole thing out. But again, it's a 4-day tournament. I fully understand. Fully understand everybody's commitment to everything else they've got going on in their life. But again, wow, massive GGs to everybody who pulled through tonight. All of the players, all of the homies that supported the prize pool. Look at this prize pool, bro. Look at this prize pool, dude. Not having your camera on the whole time, you forget how nasty your hair looks after this thing's all done. I'm sweating like a... I don't even know. This is my thought after that. This is how I feel. My hair is a good representation of how I feel about that prize pool goal right now. So close to 75% of the way there. So close to 3/4. 3/4. 3/4. Crazy, man. Actually crazy. What a night. What a great end to the close quals. Let me update the bracket right quick. Give you guys a look at that before we close out for the night. Let me update this. GG's. Let me pay out some channel points as well. Actually, there's no channel points to pay out. Well, actually, no. One person gambled on Gyat. So I think you guys are going to split like 100 channel points. All right, let me update the bracket for y'all. Crazy tournament, man. Crazy tournament. There it is. There it is. All right. And here is your closed qualifier bracket. I'll have to think about who specifically is in what position for seeding, but I'll say this. Team Gyat is going to be second seed in the Invitational. TSM will be first seed. Third seed is going to be Lalama 77. Fourth seed is going to come down to score differential. I got to figure out a way to separate which of these teams, Snowmen or Incorrect, because they're both forfeits. I'll have to look at score differentials. I'll have to work with Reed to figure out specifically which of these teams are falling into which places for the seeding. But here are your top 8 definitively. Snowmen, Lalama 77, Incorrect, TSM, IPU, that's Kevin and TNT. Well, here, let me go through players. So Snowmen, Reveal, Frosty. Reveal and Frost, or it's not Frosty. Reveal and Scribbles. Reveal and Scribbles. Lalama 77, Nightya and Lev. Incorrect, which is Flitz and Kofer. TSM, obviously Wavy and Creams. IPU, that's Kevin and TNT. HAUG, that would be Hazo and AUG. And then there's Gyat, Vexy, and Tide. And Chris Bunn's Backpack, JP, and Crispy. Those are your top 8 into the Invitational. W's in the chat. They earned it. They grinded for it. They had a lot of really good competitors they had to knock out to get it done. Cloverity had to be taken off the board to get it done. Cypress had to be knocked out to get it done. Team Mojo, Sup Bro, Heps and Shocks, a crazy squad. Cloverity was Pigeon and Sight, 2 very, very good up-and-coming Rocket League players. Incredible tournament overall. Thank you guys so much for all the support. A wild day. Wild day. 625 total towards the prize pool in a single day. Biggest ever. Biggest ever single day dono. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all of that. One more time. W's in the chat. Also, can I get some 07s in the chat for Reed? Reed the Sloth. 07s in the chat. Not 07. Yeah, lowercase O and 7. A lowercase O and a 7 in the chat. 07s in the chat for Reed the Sloth. The myth, the man, the admin. who kept everything running buttery on the back end. Impossible to run a tournament of this size with 16 teams, 32 players, organizing it all, keeping it all tight, getting all of the stats updated, making sure everything is good on Liquipedia. That's our guy. That's our guy, Reed the Sloth. If you guys ever see him in the chat, you say W Reed. All right? We appreciate Reed. Thank you very much, good sir. All out of the kindness of his heart as well. Like, just a good dude. He's a good dude. We appreciate him. Thank you very much, man. Let me find someone who deserves a big fat raid, because we got a lot of homies in here, and I can't wait to bring somebody the energy that you guys are bringing me. Amaze. Let's see. I want to find someone who would like otherwise just never get this kind of viewership. Those are the most fun people to raid. Jackson RL. Oh, I know who we're doing. I know who we're raiding. You guys have probably seen this man on Twitter. He's a cool guy. Do you guys know a guy by the name of Comp RL? Do you guys know a guy by the name of Comp RL? He's a homie. He played in the Invitational last season. And he's a very good Rocket League player. I imagine he'll be competing again in the second split of the Open Quals. You'll probably see him come through the tournament he played last season. He competed in the first split, didn't make it through Open Quals, but he's a very, very good Rocket League player. And I'm excited to see how he does if he can make it into the Invitational this coming split. Again, don't forget, follow me. Follow me on Twitter. So I'm going to put socials here. Socials. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on TikTok. Instagram is whatever. I don't really post on Instagram. I haven't in a long time. So do that. What else? Join the Discord. Discord link right here. Join the Discord. Would love to have you in the Discord. Chef Boyardee, Big Sug, Lieutenant Arctic Shadow, Daniel, a.k.a. New Boot Goofin. Anyone else donate today? Sweaty Tuna, Drips Lost. Make sure you guys mention that you donated at least 25 inside of the general chat in the Discord so I can give you your Flyboy donor rolls, okay? I don't want to forget about you. There's a lot. I have to go back and update the ticker as well for the donos for the season. But thank you all for the support. Lieutenant Arctic Shadow, you went crazy. Above and beyond. I love you. Appreciate you. Daniel R., $200. Wild. Big Sug, 75. Chef Barty, 25 of his own. Sweaty Tuna, 50. 25 from Drips. Thank you. Thank you. So Discord, socials, what else? Am I missing anything? I'll be back here on Tuesday. We'll be back here Tuesday, guys. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be live. Thursday, Open Quals start. Open Quals for the second split. Thursday, 6:45 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, Flyboy 4. Last thing. I messed it up. Just type Flyboy 4 in the chat. It'll give you the start.gg link. Bye. See you. Bye.